And well, welcome everybody to New York Sports Wicker Media. I'm Watt2K99, and I am coming here live from right inside UBS Arena. I've got an amazing view. If I just turn around, yeah, I can see the ice. I can see the empty scoreboard. It's just fantastic. No, I'm just here recording live from the studio apartment in Newport News, Virginia. And here we are. It is Rangers versus Islanders. The Rangers only visit, if you can believe it. The Rangers only visit to Belmont, Long Island this entire season, the first time they've been there in over 530 days. So what we're going to do tonight is we're going to watch Rangers versus Islanders, a big game as hockey's regular season starts to wind down. And let's see what winds up happening. Both these teams have a lot to play for. First, let's talk about the Rangers. Rangers come in with a 53-21-4 record. 27 of those 53 wins of the comeback variety. They are currently first place in the National Hockey League overall, trying to clinch the President's Trophy for the best record in the NHL. They've won 8 of 9 games. They have been playing great, only one loss since March 19th. Now, what they need to clinch the Metropolitan Division title today, they need to win, and Carolina needs to lose to Boston in regulation. But I tell you what, they may need every win to get that President's Trophy. Boston's right behind them. Dallas is right behind them. Carolina's not that far behind as well. And that's the tricky thing. We're going to be doing a little scoreboard watching tonight because tonight, Carolina and Boston are going head-to-head. And Rangers fans seem to be a little bit divided on what they want to see happen in that game other than no overtime. That we know we don't need to see. But the thing with it for me is I'm actually hoping Carolina wins in regulation. I'm going to tell you why. Because I would rather the Rangers finish second in the Metro and play the third-place team like the Islanders or the Flyers rather than win the division but potentially have the second-best record. Like if Boston were to pass the Rangers, then the Rangers are playing the top wild card, and that is almost certainly going to be the Tampa Bay Lightning, who I do not want to see under any circumstances. And then if you're looking at a potential road to the Stanley Cup, well, we're looking at, for the Rangers, Tampa Bay, Carolina, and Florida. Not what I'm hoping for here. You got the great John Post here. Yep, have a good stream. Yep, John is going to be checking out the Mets-Braves game. I hear there's a little bit of rain in the area down in the ATL, so hopefully that game will take place. Amazing win by the Mets last night. The game is underway. All right, so the Rangers skating from TV right to TV left. No Matt Rempe, by the way, so there may not be a whole heck of a lot of fireworks here. There's a quick slap shot from the point, gobbled up by Igor Shesterkin. Your goalie matchup tonight is Shesterkin for the Rangers, 34-16-0, a .911 save percentage, goals against 2.64. He is going up against not Ilya Sorokin, but Semyon Varlamov. He is 11-8-4 on the year, 2.72 goals against, a .916 save percentage. And even though Ilya Sorokin is really the Islanders franchise goalie, Varlamov has played 6 of the last 9 Islander games. He shut out the Predators 2-0 this past Saturday. Not only that, he has 5 career shutouts against the Rangers. And there seems to be a little bit of a, it's kind of like a running gag that Rangers make backup goaltenders look great. Well, they made Varlamov look amazing over the years. All right. So a couple players to watch. Artemi Panarin has 46 goals. He is trying to get 50. He needs 4 in the last 4 games. Has 115 points for the year. All right, we're about 40 seconds into the game. The Rangers dump it out. The Islanders controlling it in their own zone. They try a pass down ice, but it doesn't work. It gets all the way through, and Shesterkin will whack it around the net. Straight to Matthew Barzal. He tries a pass in, but that gets deflected out of the Rangers zone. Islanders control again. And now it's Matthew Barzal skating across the ice. Shot, save Shesterkin, a big rebound. That would knock the side as well. Islanders getting a little bit better of the play to start. Hey, Papayete, can I spell those names? I sure can. Those space Names. I got you, man. Panarin trying to, Lafreniere trying to dangle a little bit, got knocked off his stick. Here's Barzal. Skating in, shot, save, and there's going to be a penalty. Will there be a penalty shot? There will be. Just a minute, 25 seconds into the game, and Barzal will have a penalty shot opportunity here. Panarin just with a No, oh my gosh. Yep, yep, yep. Quick steal in the Islanders made their own defensive zone. Barzal shot the puck wide, but he was checked from behind. Probably the right call. Barzal was home free. Adam Fox did what he had to do. He hooked him around the waist with the stick. Nothing too egregious, but that's a penalty shot. 125 into the game. Barzal has never had a penalty shot in his entire career. All right. He's getting a little momentum. He crosses over center ice, and he comes towards Shesterkin. Coming from the angle. Quick wrist shot. Saved by Shesterkin. Hey, Eddie, thank you very much. I appreciate you coming by. That's cool. Hockey may not be your thing. That's totally good. I can't really live stream football games because I'm always with my clubs. So I got a few friends who do it, and I thought tonight's game would be a good one to do. So I appreciate you too. Thank you. All right. Man, the Ranger fans on Long Island popped to their feet. Man, they are excited. Rangers 2-0 against the Islanders this year. They won 6-5 in overtime at the Stadium Series game, February 18th. They also won St. Patrick's Day by a score of 5-2. And these teams will face off again Saturday at MSG, 12:30 p.m. And that's going to be Kids Day at the Garden. So somebody's got to explain to me. I think having Kids Day is a great thing, but you're going to do it when the Islanders come to town? How about the Ducks or the Senators or the Coyotes? We want a blood rivalry on Kids Day. I guess they're getting them trained nice and early. All right, almost 2 minutes into the game. Gustafsson trying the wrist shot for the Rangers. That gets knocked into the corner, and the Islanders will come away with it, dump it down the ice. Braden Schneider knocks it down, and the Rangers go off for a change. Here's Will Cooley, hands it off to Alex Winberg, who has it against the boards. And Ryan Pulak will not allow him to get any further than that. Rangers turn it over. Bucket in the neutral zone. Here's Ryan Lindgren. He will dump it in for the Rangers. Will Cooley going in on the forecheck, not able to make a play on it. It's sent around as the camera needs to zoom out. Shot from the point by Fox is saved. He gets it back over to Lindgren at the left point. Back to Fox at the right point. Sends it around the boards for Cooley, who has it behind the goalie. Two Islanders on him very, very quickly. Showing some decent strength to hold them off, but the Islanders will come away with it and take it out with 2 minutes and 40 seconds gone here in the first period. They dump it down, and Shesterkin will play the puck around the net. This is going to go too far, and it's an icing on the Rangers. 17-12 to go here in the first period. A couple notes on the Islanders. They are 35, 27, and 15, third place in the Metropolitan Division. This team is streakier than an old set of windows cleaned by Dollar Tree glass cleaner. They've won 7. They've lost 6. They've lost 6. They've won 4 twice in a row. They're on a 4-game winning streak coming into this game tonight. Bo Horvat, leading goal scorer, 32 goals. Matthew Barzal with 79 points. Yeah, we're gonna have to. I think during the break, we're gonna pull up the standings just to show you how crazy they are and just how tight they are. And pretty much all of these teams have either 4 or 5 games left to go. It's going to be a great finish in the NHL playoff race. Rangers cross over. Trocheck gives it back to Fox, who shoots. Puck is deflected out of play. With 3:04 gone in the first period. I will be watching some of these games, and Carolina has scored. Martin Necas with an early goal. Just 2 minutes into the game, Hurricanes take a 1-0 lead over the Bruins. All right, very good. And the Canadiens 1-0 up on Philadelphia. Man, the Flyers have just gone into the tank. Oh, let's see if the you know what? Let me put the display up here. There we go. There we go. Hopefully everybody can see that decently well. The NHL website did not work very well when we tried to do that. I had to keep clicking on it to get a refresher of the time, so hopefully this one will work a little bit better for us. Faceoff coming in the Islanders zone to Varlamov's right. If I say Sorokin here, I apologize. I got to remember it's Varlamov in goal and not Sorokin. Puck shot out of play, deflected, and we're going to have another faceoff. Yep, Islanders in their last 4 wins have allowed just 6 goals. All right. And now the face-off again, it will be Pajot against Zibanejad. And it looks like it's a false start. Somebody getting waved out. It looks like it's going to be Zibanejad waved out. It'll be Jack Roslovic, the right wing, taking the faceoff. And now the linesman ready to drop the puck. Rangers control it. Puck passed out to Jacob Trouba. It goes behind the net. Zibanejad fighting for it along with Pulak. Islanders come away with it. They start down the ice. Here comes Peugeot across center ice. Gives it up. Shot. Save by Shesterkin. He looks on early, very early here. Islanders have it at the point. They send it around the net. Brock Nelson with it. I think it was Nelson who took that shot, by the way. The numbers are a little bit easier to read, thank goodness, than the last time I tried doing a stream. Oh, my gosh. When I did that double game, man, that was a little challenging. All right, Islanders letting their own players change up. Barzal will send it around the Rangers' goal. And now a struggle for it behind the boards. Who's going to come away with it? It looks like it's might be Barzal. Nope, knocked away. It looks like the Rangers' fourth line is on the ice right now. Yep, that's Brodzinski trying to keep the puck out. Backhand saved by Shesterkin. 15:54 to go here in the first period. Islanders had a little bit more control of play so far, but the Rangers looking pretty good, looking equal to the task. As I watch the replay here, yeah, Nelson really deked out Jacob Trouba well and had a good attempt at the backhand there. But Shesterkin was able to keep that out. As we're getting a little commercial here, hopefully that'll end quickly because we're not taking a TV timeout. Islanders win the faceoff in the Rangers zone. Skate in, shot, score. Deflected in. Not like it's the first time the Islanders have taken an early lead on the Rangers. It will be Riley with the goal. Not a good start. Not a good start. Yeah, face-off thing was Horvat. Riley with a shot. It was deflected. It looks like it might have been Barzal actually who deflected the puck in front. Riley with a shot from the point. It either went off Lindgren's stick or Barzal's stick. Right now they're giving the goal to Mike Riley, the defenseman, his 6th of the year. Not acceptable. But you know what? Yeah, that's one thing with the Rangers. They get off to these slow starts and then they just keep coming back. Just keep coming back. All right, play resumes. And the puck is sent down to the Rangers' end of the ice. Islanders come away with it. Brett McLean with a shot saved by Shesterkin. Islanders look much more aggressive in this game. And it looks like we have a stoppage here. Was the puck played with a high stick? Did it go out of play here? What have we got? Whatever. Goal differential by period this year. Islanders are plus 20 in the first period, but they have a hard time finishing games. They're minus 24 in the second period, minus 12 in the third. Wow. Next game for these teams, Rangers host Philadelphia on Thursday. The Islanders will host the Montreal Canadiens. Two struggling teams to be sure. All right, face-off coming down in the Islander goal to Varlamov's right. And once again, a Ranger gets waved out of the face-off circle. The linesmen are being really, really tough, accusing the Rangers of these false starts. So Trocheck is waved out, and Lafreniere will take it instead. Islanders control the face-off, but the Rangers battling for it in the corner. Panarin trying to come out with it. He's off to a pretty quiet start in this game. Poke check by Brady Schneider keeps it in temporarily, and now the Islanders will dump it in. It's sent all the way down the ice, and Gustafsson will touch up. And that will be an icing on the Islanders. 15:10 to go here in the first period. Hey, we got Farhan 204. Pure Adrenaline Sports sent me over. Thanks so much. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for the sub. Thanks for the thumbs up. Much needed. Everybody, if you haven't yet, please hit the thumbs up. Subscribe. I know the Mets are going to be delayed a little bit, so I know they'll be starting pretty soon, but we got some hockey to keep you company in the meantime. So Islanders trying to get a 3-on-2, but the Rangers break that up. Here comes Panarin on the other side. He takes out the one defenseman. Shot saved by Varlamov, and a big one. And Peugeot tries to shove Panarin off of Varlamov. A little bit over-aggressive there by Peugeot, I would say. But all right. And now we get a little physicality in this game. I wonder if the Rangers are going to regret not playing Matt Rempe in this game. I wonder. We shall see. Yeah, but Panarin and Trocheck had a 2-on-1 for a second. Panarin had an open look, but shot it basically right into Varlamov's chest, right into the Islander logo, is what happened. Yeah, what a season it's been for Panarin. 46 goals. Yeah, he definitely deserves some respect for the Hart Trophy. He's never going to win it. I mean, Austin Matthews has 65 goals for Toronto. Unbelievable. But hopefully Panarin would make like the top 5 with McKinnon, Matthews, Kucherov. You know, he definitely deserves to be in that top 5. All right, we are 5 minutes into the game, and another faceoff coming up in the Islander zone. This is a very start and stop kind of first period. Fox gives it back to Zibanejad. Slap shot. Uh-oh. And it hit a Ranger, and that player is down. I'm worried it might be Panarin. I didn't get a good look. Actually, it might be correct. Okay. Looks like it might be correct. Now it's Goodrow on with Roslovic and Zibanejad. Ooh, that could be a little bit scary. Islanders control at center ice. They dump in. They go off for a change. Rangers will do the same. Hopefully we got some updates here because, yeah, whichever Ranger got hit, couldn't really see it. Yeah, he went down in a heap. Puck's down all the way down by the Rangers. We're going to have another icing. And I'm thinking we're probably going to get a TV stoppage right now. Yeah, it was Kreider. Okay, so Kreider got hit seemingly in the leg and had a little trouble getting off the ice. All right, so now we're going to get the replay of this. So it was a slap shot by Zibanejad. It hit Kreider. Couldn't really see where. I'm going to show it again from another angle. I don't know where that hit him. And we're going to keep playing. Face off down in the Rangers zone. Islanders win it, but the Rangers take it away. Good job by Keandre Miller. Pass down the ice. For the fourth line, Brzezinski, though, gets taken down. BC has it, sends it out to the point. Trouba with a wrist shot, deflected, but saved by Varlamov. Barclay Goodrow with it behind the net. Comes out. Wrist shot, saved Varlamov. Fourth line getting some action here. Rangers keep it in. VC trying to keep it in the zone, takes it back out to the point, skates it, gives off to Brodzinski. At the left point, shot deflected into the corner, pretty harmless there. And now VC with the backhand, shot by Goodrow, saved by Varlamov, his biggest save of the game. And now the Islanders will hold the puck and start over. Again, great pressure by the fourth line of the Rangers. Islanders with 8 shots on goal, Rangers with only 4. Islanders dump in, and Shesterkin will hold the puck, and we're going to get a face-off. Man, great pressure by the Rangers there. And they're taking a TV timeout. Okay. Yep, so 13:29 to go in the first period. Islanders 1, Rangers nothing. All right. All right, let's take let's take a quick look at the standings here. Let's see if I can do this. I think we can do this. I'll pull the let's do this. Yeah, so look how tight the standings are right now. We've got the Rangers at 110 points, Carolina just 5 points behind with 4 games to go. Islanders in the 3rd spot in the Metro Division, but you've got Pittsburgh, Washington, and Philadelphia all 1 or 2 points behind. So the Islanders definitely need to stay hot, to say the least. Yeah, the race for that final wild card spot is going to be something else. Tampa Bay's got their spot, but you really have 5 teams competing for either 1 or 2 spots, depending if Detroit manages to sneak their way in. All right, there we go. Mr. Oscar 5, how you doing, Oscar? Adam Fox is useless on defense. This has not been his best year, to say the least. Now, we remember he missed a lot of games at the beginning of the year. They never really specified what the injury was. You wonder if he's at, full strength. But, yeah, this is not going to be a Norris Trophy campaign for number 23. All right. Okay, looks like we are back. MSG Network, of course, reminding us to represent your Rangers playoff gear. Not until they do something in the playoffs. That's how that works for me. And we're still seeing a few replays here. Yeah, they're really showing like how good the Rangers' fourth line did. Brzezinski, VC, and Goodrow. So, hey, maybe it was the right move not playing Rempe. I don't know. All right, here's the face-off. And the Rangers will clear it out. Islanders dump it right back in. Both teams trying to gain a little bit of control of this game. Game mostly being played in between mostly in the neutral zone, but the Islanders with the better scoring chances until that last shift by the Rangers. And now out comes Will Cooley on the right wing board. Stops, looks for some help. Passes it to Linger in the middle of the ice. Shot goes wide. No Ranger there to get it. Islanders try to dump it out, but the Rangers keep it in. Good job by the Rangers as they try to force the pressure. Wenberg and Kakko. And Fox will dump it back in, but the Rangers go off for a change. The Islanders will back check it back across the boards. Rangers take over again in their own zone. Lindgren over to Fox. Back over to Lindgren. Gives it over to Panarin. Goes across center ice. Plays it all the way down behind the boards. Played by Varlamov. And out come the Islanders. They're coming across center ice. Backhand pass into the middle is too long. Good defense by Adam Fox, I might mention. That was a pretty good check there by Fox. All right, Oscar. Okay. We are. There is absolutely no chance that is going to happen, nor should it happen. Absolutely not. They're already paying enough money to Dahlin. They're not taking on Adam Fox's contract, and you don't trade a player like a marquee player on that level. Not now. Absolutely not. And why would the Sabres even trade Tage? Why would they trade Tage Thompson? Why would they ever do that? So they can use for a lottery ticket? That's not going to happen. I know the Rangers need some depth at center at some point, especially if Philip Hedl never comes back. But no. You're solving one. You might be solving one problem, but you're creating another. Same moment. All right, 11:45 to go here in the first period. And Brock Nelson will play it down. And Fox gives it over to Zibanejad. It's tipped down by Kreider, who's back on the ice and all the way down. This will not be an icing. Kreider touched it across center ice. And now, turnover by the Rangers turn the puck over. Panarin with a back pass goes wide. Nobody there, and the Islanders will send it down. Rangers getting some opportunities, but they're not getting second and third chances. That's one of those things. There are at least 25 other teams that would trade for him. 25 at least. I don't know, Oscar. I don't know what Fox did to you. If he slept with your wife or something, I don't know what happened. But yeah, I can't see that one. I don't know. No players above criticism, but I'm not seeing it. Trocheck chasing the puck behind the Islander net. Islanders really keeping the Rangers to the outside, not getting very close. I mean, you're seeing some shots from right in front of the blue line from center ice, but not really getting second chances in front of the net. Haven't had any penalties yet in this game. We haven't seen the special teams come out, and that's when the Rangers really do their best work. Yeah, there's actually a whole article today I saw on ESPN about all the metrics and if the Rangers are just fooling teams, like are they really this good and all of this kind of thing. But I don't know. I mean, you don't really have that one dominant team. You got a lot of very, very good teams, but to me, Rangers have about as good as a chance as anybody does. All right, we got to stoppage here as MSG Network shows the standings. Let's see if we get any score updates here. It looks like Kreider's going to the locker room. All right, so this will be that is not good. That is not good. So Kreider's definitely hurt, and now let's see. It's going to be the third line: Wenberg, Cooley, and Kakko. So let's see who gets the extra ice time here. This is going to be interesting. But if Kreider's hurt, if he has to miss part of this game or the rest of this game, how are the Rangers going to counter it? Islanders have it deep. Pajot sends it over into the corner, tried to send it towards the net, but it was offline. And now the Rangers control it. Cooley over to Wenberg, but 2 Islanders back. Wenberg tries the shot, but it's knocked into the corner by Romanov. So that's the whole thing. The Rangers will pick up the puck against the boards, but sent to the point for a long shot didn't really go anywhere. That shot easily saved by Varlamov, and he will cover up. A little pushing and shoving there between Romanov and between Bortuzzo and Cooley. And we will have another TV timeout. 9:35 to go here in the first period. 1-0 Islanders. Mr. Oscar 5 leading the chat tonight. I just cringe whenever he's on the ice, and I dislike the comparisons to greats like Leach. I've never cringed when Adam Fox is on the ice. I have not. He has a long way to go to be Brian Leach. He should only be number 2. Progressive. Okay. All right. So just a quick hello to everybody who's in the chat. Feel free to drop a comment. Say where you're from, what you're up to, who you're rooting for in this game. Any questions or any thoughts? Yeah, throw them down there in the chat. It makes it a whole lot more fun when you guys participate. And a reminder, of course, we're going live tomorrow night, Wednesday night, 10 o'clock, as we do every Wednesday for the Wednesday night live show. I think we'll be doing some NFL draft sleepers, especially if you're a Jets fan. There's some positions we're going to look at, some NFL draft positions that maybe are not getting as much attention, but I think the Jets could very well target at some point in the draft. So we're looking at some mid to late round picks there. So you definitely want to come by. We'll do trivia. We'll probably do a mock draft. Going to be a whole lot of fun tomorrow night. Oh, and the Mets, of course, are already losing 1-0. Of course they are. Of course. The trivia question, who are the only 2 Rangers to score 10-plus road goals against the Islanders? That's tough. Definitely have to be somebody who was around for a while. Not sure who that is. All right, 9:35, face-off in the Islanders zone. Rangers win it clean, and the shot is deflected into the corner. So it is Panarin playing with Zibanejad and Roslovic. Yeah, they're probably going to double shift Panarin. Yeah, they're going to have to really get creative here. Might take the Rangers a little time to sort of get to find their groove here. They just got to hang for a little bit. Islanders got off to a good start. Rangers sort of waking up a little bit, but we got to see what happens here with Kreider. Zibanejad, pass out to Panarin, shot, saved by Varlamov. Big rebound comes out to Lindgren. Pretty much by the point he sends it around the boards. Roslovic sends it back around to his left, over to Panarin. Zibanejad going to the front of the net, basically taking on the Kreider role. Panarin, pass out, shot, save, goes into the corner, rebound, another save, backhand. Fox is stopped there as well. Varlamov equal to the task tonight. Oscar says Thomas Sandstrom and Adam Graves. I like that. Yeah, puck was deflected in front. Yeah, Fox was basically parallel with the goal line, and Varlamov with another glove save to make the stop. Shots now even at 9-9, from what I could see. Let's see if there's any more updates in. Wait a minute here. Did the Hurricanes' goal get taken away? Because I remember, oh my God, the Mets are going to get killed tonight. Holy shit. Bases loaded, nobody out. Dear God. So the Hurricanes' goal was taken away. It's still 0-0. All right, because I got an alert about a Hurricanes goal. Islanders come in, shot wide. Good opportunity there. Pass goes out to the point by Dawson. Deflected, score. 2-0, and what a garbage performance this is so far. Absolute garbage. Good thing I have it on mute. Unacceptable. Bo Horvat makes it 2-0. Third goal of the season. Barzal passed it out to the point. and was deflected in front. Islanders made made traffic in front. Kako and Schneider were there in front of the net. Very good deflection. Goes in. Yeah, puck was not above the goal line. It's legal. Are they going to review this? I don't see how they can. I don't see how they can review this, but I don't see how this isn't a goal. Yeah, here comes the face-off. Absolutely terrible. All right. Islanders send it all the way down. It's going to be an icing. Puck will go all the way down into their zone. And they're showing the replay again. Yeah, Horvat with a great deflection. Cizikas may have gotten his stick on it. Right now, the goal's being credited to Horvat. That could change, though. All right, 8 minutes to go here in the first period. Rangers control the faceoff. Man, they have to take it back to their own zone. They will dump in. Yeah, I'm just playing very tight defense. No doubt about it. Miller with the backhand of the front of the net. Islanders knock that away harmlessly. They will come back out with the puck, sort of dump it down. I'm sure they're going to make now they're going to turn on the defense and make the Rangers, try to skate in and just, have like two defensemen in front of the net pretty much at all times. Really try to prevent those second and third opportunities. All right, 13 minutes gone by in the first period. Man, this one's dragging. Rangers dump it down. Goodrow and Clutterbuck fighting for the puck. Islanders will dump it down. It goes to Matt Martin. Passes it out. It went out of the zone. Referee says it's still in. Martin with a shot. Great save by Shesterkin. That looked very, very much to be offside, but the referees did not call it. Rangers dump it down, and this will be an icing. That's an icing. Okay. Wow. David D is by. Good to see you, man. I'm sure you're happy. I'm sure you're happy, brother. All right. Long way to go. Long way to go. And we know how the Islanders tend to fall apart in the second and third periods, so the game is not finished by any stretch. All right, Rangers control the faceoff. VC trying to work it out. Islanders keep it in. And it's Brock Nelson playing back to Pulak. Works his way past VC. Shot wide. I don't know how he missed that, and now it's in front again. They score again. Are you kidding? An absolute disgrace of a game. Kyle Palmieri, his 27th goal of the year. Timeout needed. Change the goalie. Do something. This is a disgrace. I know the Islanders have a hell of a lot more to play for than the Rangers, but they're running him right out of the irritable bowel syndrome arena, or whatever it's called. Terrible. Goodrow gets knocked down, no penalty. I mean, the truth is they should have scored before. The defensive coverage was absolute garbage there from Gustafsson and Schneider, leaving the entire front of the net wide open. Wide open! And the Rangers refused to use a timeout or do anything. I wonder who's going to get killed worse tonight, the Rangers or the Mets. It might be close. 6 minutes to go here in the first period. All right, Lafreniere comes across with it. Into the corner, shot, basically from parallel to the goal line. Rangers not able to get anywhere near the front of the net. Just this is getting ridiculous. 5:30 to go, and oh my gosh. And we're going to have our first penalty of the game as Trouba basically fell asleep with a puck. Islanders take it away, and it's a hook and call. Absolutely lazy, deplorable hockey. Deplorable. My God, man, give me a TV timeout here, man. Yeah, I don't know what to say. And again, going to keep this whole thing in perspective because this isn't going to kill the Rangers. And like I've said, they lose this game, then, hurts their chances at the President's Trophy. But, they still have another game with the Islanders coming up this week. Still have Philadelphia, still have Ottawa, two teams that are struggling. So I'm not ready to freak out. And I think tonight is actually the Hurricanes' last home game of the year, if I remember correctly. I know their last 4 games are on there. Yeah, today's in Boston. I think maybe they have one more home game after this, and then everything else is on the road. So a quick look around the league. Hurricanes Bruins are scoreless, minute 30 to go in Boston. Canadians up 1-0 on the Flyers. Capitals Red Wings tied after no score. That game is huge. That game in Detroit. Both those teams trying to stay alive in the wild card hunt. Whereas Mike Francesa said that phrase a little bit differently, wild card hunt. Got to be careful how you say it. Lightning up 1-0 over the Blue Jackets, trying to work their way back into maybe third place, maybe past Toronto. Be a long shot, but it is possible. Panthers up 2-0 on the Senators. Devils and Maple Leafs 1-1 late in the first. Big, big night in the world of puck. But again, I don't understand why the Rangers won't use it. I mean, these goalies in my mind are not on Shesterkin. I can't kill him for this. It has been terrible defensive coverage and lack of hustle by the skaters. This is not on Shesterkin, in my mind. All right. And let this just wonderful game get. Yep. So Trouba had it. Basically took it out of the zone, lost the puck. Cizikas comes up, takes it away, and Trouba hooks him. It just, oh my God. That play epitomizes the first period. Chris Kreider is back on the bench if anybody actually cares. Now, I know it matters, but. All right. Islanders with their first power play of the game. Horvat at the point, sends it back out to Dobson, loses control of the puck. Rangers third on the penalty kill this year. Rangers, I believe, have the 4th-ranked power play and the 3rd-ranked penalty kill. Islanders work it back in. Helk at the point, gives it over to Horvat at the right point. He's watched by Trocheck. Islanders forced to keep it on the perimeter, sends it around the boards to Zekas. Now Dobson at the right point. They will crisscross. Goodrow with very aggressive penalty kill, slap shot, save, deflected into the corner. Pajot has it at the near board, sends it back out to Dobson, out to Horvat. Barzal jingling and jangling. Goodrow says, no, you don't. You ain't coming past me this time. Barzal looking again. To Horvat, couldn't tee it up. Shot, save. Shesterkin goes into the corner. 1 minute gone in the power play. Rangers are going to need a change soon. Dobson has it basically at center ice. Sends it into the corner into no man's land. And Fox will deflect that puck out of play. 44 seconds to go in the power play. 4:13 to go in the first period. Rangers will make a change. Swig of water for the working man and woman. All right, face-off will be to Shesterkin's right. And Islanders will take control of it. Zibanejad getting aggressive. Rangers. Oh my God, Schneider almost was able to get the puck out of the zone, and Zibanejad would have had a one-on-one. Instead, the Islanders have it. Oh! Pass broken up by Miller. That was nearly that almost looked like it was going to be a 2-on-none, but Miller managed to break it up. The Rangers clear. And the Islanders will start back. 15 seconds to go in the power play. Nelson getting a step on Schneider. Sends it out in front to Palmieri. Save! And, oh, he's knocked down and knocked down hard. Zibanejad knocked down. Referees didn't see it. I don't think the referees saw it. There's no penalty as Trouba rejoins his teammates on the ice. Puck deflected wide. Oh, my gosh. This game could be 5 or 6-0. This is hiss on every level. And Palmieri and Zibanejad are really yakking at each other. I don't know what Palmieri has to bitch about. His team's up 3-0. He won't shut up. Yeah, he got hit, but why would he dare put himself in position to maybe cost his team? Be quiet, go back to the bench, and that's it. And then it looks like, Zibanejad was trying to work his way past him, and he didn't elbow smash him. He sort of shoved him aside with the elbow. There's no blood. He wasn't cut open. Everybody's good. So no harm, no foul. But yeah, you can see the Rangers are getting really, really frustrated. Really frustrated. All right, 3:19 to go here in the first period. The first period that won't die. Islanders have the puck. They send it down wide. Rangers struggling to get out of their own zone, to be sure. Fox plays it back to Lindgren behind his own net. He is pursued by Clutterbuck. He's got to move it. Out to Fox. Rangers try. Man, the Islanders are just pressuring the Rangers for 200 feet. This is getting crazy. Trocheck over to Fox. Rangers trying to get into the Islander zone, and Lafreniere comes across the blue line, but it's whistled for an offside. 2:53 to go in the first period. Rangers down 3. I'd say Peter Laviolette looks disgusted on the bench, but you know what? That's how he always looks. And Wallace still has the same face as he always does. He's got that lizard face going. You know the way I mean? Where he just goes, that look. That's the Patrick Waugh has that look on his face 23 hours a day. All right, shots are 16 for the Islanders, 10 for the Rangers. Rangers send it around the boards, but the Islanders will keep it in. Man, the Rangers are having so much trouble getting the puck out of their zone. Islanders with a slap shot, puck deflected into the net, and we'll have a stop. 2:29 to go in the first period. Brought to you by Delta Airlines. The look of a slee stack from Land of the Lost. All right, so 1-0 Canadians over the Flyers after the first period. All right. Yeah, we mentioned earlier, guys, that the Islanders, or Varlamov in particular, has 5 career shutouts against the Rangers. And the way the Rangers are playing right now, it wouldn't shock me at all to see him get number 6. Rangers knock it in. Varlamov plays it behind the net. And the Islanders will whip around the boards. This is going to go all the way down, but Engvall beats Schneider to the puck, and that negates the icing. Foul across the boards. Man, oh, man. Islanders are playing like this game means everything. Rangers are acting like it's some freaking throwaway game in Rochester. Wrap around 10 by Lee as he fights off Cooley. Save. Another shot. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Pellet with a shot. Wide open. No Ranger coming to defend him. Shesterkin has to basically do everything. This may be the worst freaking period I have seen from the Rangers all year. It may be. The Rangers have played about 230 periods all year. This is going to be in the bottom 3, but easily. VC sends it to the front. There's 3 Islanders in front. Goodrow can't do a thing with it. They start out. VC takes the puck away, sends it back out. Shot deflected. No, knocked into the corner. Fox shot blocked by Pelech. Last minute of play here in the first period. Lindgren taken down. Nope, won't be a call there. Rangers will take over. Brodzinski plays it over to Goodrow. BC just looking to dump it down. Rangers just want to get the hell out of this period, go to the locker room. Oh man, I'd love to be a fly on the wall for that intermission speech. The shots are now 18-9. They took a shot away from the Rangers. Okay. 25 seconds. Here comes Zibanejad across center ice, but he has to skate through 4 Islanders. That's not going to work. Trouba winds up with a slap shot deflected into the crowd, and the faceoff will remain in the Islanders' zone. 21 and a half seconds to go. The great Fitzy, is it me you're looking for? How you doing, man? How you doing, dude? Yeah. Mr. Oscar 5, his first anti-Adam Fox post of the stream. So, very good. All right. Face off, Rangers control. Miller with a shot. Wide, Islanders control. They will play it out. Trouba gives it off to Miller in his own zone. 12 seconds to go on the clock. Time for maybe one last rush. Who am I kidding? Islanders quickly knock it away. They give it off to Kreider. At least he's skating. 5 seconds to go. And this absolute embarrassment of a first period is over, and it couldn't have ended fast enough. That was that. Wow. That was a period that reminded me of like the John Muckler years. That is how bad that was. Just absolutely no excuse for that at all. None. And I know Fitzy, I know you're doing the Carolina-Boston game. No score. I saw that Carolina had scored, but they took the goal away. Is that what went down? Yeah, yeah. Fitzy does a lot of the Boston teams, so check his channel out if you haven't before. He still hasn't had Smashburger though, so hopefully one of these days. Not sure exactly where Fitzy lives. I know he's like 2 hours away from modern civilization, but hey, thanks, Oscar. I appreciate that. Thanks. It's only like the second hockey game I've done, so. But yeah, it makes sense because football I can't really do that because I'm always watching the Jet games with my group, and I don't have the baseball package. I have the hockey package. So hockey is what I would really do unless it's like a national TV game. So that's kind of the deal. All right. All right, so I'm gonna I think I gotta turn the coverage off on this thing for a minute here. Oh, the Mets actually got out of it, only allowing 1 run. That's pretty good. Let's see, is there any other game going on? Yeah, all these games started at 7 o'clock. All of them are pretty much in first intermission right now. Man, you guys remember at the beginning of the year when every team played and they staggered every start 15 minutes apart, like from 6 o'clock to 10 o'clock? It was really cool. That was really, really cool. I hope they do that a little bit more because it's really fun. That staggered start was really neat. All right, so we look at the remaining schedule here. The Rangers, after this, have Philadelphia at home on Thursday. They've got the Islanders at home again on Saturday at 12:30. We mentioned that was Kids Day, which makes no sense. And Monday, Ottawa. So today is actually the final road game that the Rangers are going to play in the regular season. So 3 home games left. That's pretty good. And then as for the Islanders, they've got Montreal Thursday, Saturday at the Rangers, Monday at New Jersey, as Bug tries to invade our space here. And for those who haven't heard, Jack Hughes is going to require shoulder surgery. He is out for the year. He's expected to be ready for training camp. So it will be a Jack Hughes-less Devils team hosting the Islanders Monday night. And Wednesday, they finish their season at home against Pittsburgh. That game could be big. That could be a win-and-go-home game. Who knows what's going to happen? Who knows? All right. Yeah, Mets facing Ronaldo Lopez can't get anything done. All right. But yep, quick reminder, guys, during the intermission, check out Thomas Fitzpatrick for Boston, Carolina, and check out Pure Adrenaline Sports. He's doing the Mets and the Braves. Yeah, it'd be great. If the Mets could get a split Mets series, that'd be pretty amazing. That'd be pretty good. So, uh, Studios, it's Gino, Lundqvist, and Valaket, and boy, do they look pissed. They just look, they don't look happy. All right, well, so yep, another reminder, guys. Wednesday Night Live, 10 p.m. Well, I'll be back in the wicker chair doing a little bit of NFL draft talk. We'll be talking about some of the sleeper positions in this year's draft. We'll be talking in particular tight ends, edge, cornerback, linebacker as well. But the non-Brock Bowers tight ends is what we're really going to talk about. Yeah, that's how it's going to go. If you're interested in Brock Bowers, by the way, and want to get my thoughts on him, we did a whole breakdown on him last Wednesday night. You can check that out in the archives. Did a whole breakdown on him. Yeah, that is the absolute wild card of the NFL draft, no doubt about it. Oh, that's right. Knicks and Bulls is tonight, too. Man, there is so much going on tonight. Man, all kinds of craziness happening in the world of sports. Yeah, April's just one of the best months there is because you got like everything going on. Baseball, the NFL draft, major, hockey and basketball are about to go into the playoffs. If you're into golf, the Masters is coming up. NCAA just ended. Good run by NC State by my Wolfpack. So put it this way, I will not be buying Purdue chicken anytime soon. I'm just kidding. I know one has nothing to do with another. But yeah, that game was that was tough. If they had lost to UConn, that would have been a heck of a run. But one of my best friends is actually a UConn fan, so I don't know. That would have divided us, to say the least. So, all right, looks like Capitals Red Wings is about to resume here. Okay. Uh, Red Wings Capitals. It's nice having a voice-powered remote control. Yeah, so that game's in Detroit. Yeah, I think I'll just watch. Yeah, I think I'll watch this one for just a moment. Yeah, watch Washington, Detroit till the Rangers and Islanders resume this just wonderful game. Yeah, we got about 10 minutes to go until that resumes. So, all right, so let's see what's going on. Oh, Mike Monaco, Ryan Callahan doing the play-by-play. Man, I love Callie. I was a big Ryan Callahan fan when he was with the Rangers. If I was a hockey player, I would have played just like him. Scrappy, hard-nosed, you know, not the most potent goal scorer, but seemed to come through at the big times. Robbie Fabry with a big shot, stopped by Charlie Lindgren. Washington being outshot by the Red Wings 17-8 so far in this game. And in the standings right now, by the way, Red Wings have 84 points through 77 games. Capitals 83 points through 77 games. If the season ended today, Detroit would have the second wild card, and they would play the Rangers in the first round. I'll take the Detroit matchup, no doubt about it, compared to some of the other teams. But yep, you got Pittsburgh at 84 points, Washington at 83, the Flyers at 83. Islanders have the third spot in the Metro with 85. That's why they need to stay hot. That's why this game means so much. Oh, there we go. We got those ESPN commercials. Yeah, we got to get rid of this. Yes, Discover. Everyone can talk to a human representative. Yeah. Discover. Goodbye. Washington 0-4-2 in their last 6 games. Man, they have really, really gone off a cliff. Yeah, Washington and Philadelphia, man, they had a clear path right to the playoffs. The fact that they have allowed the Islanders and Penguins to come back is just crazy to me. Not that I expected either of those teams in the playoffs, but man, yeah, I felt the Penguins were just maybe get the last wild card. I didn't think Washington was going to make it, but man, Pittsburgh was just so bad for so long, and they're still kicking around. They're still kicking around. Ooh, Red Wings with a pretty good chance in front. Washington turns them away, dumps it down. Shots 20-8 for Detroit. Alex DeBrincat has the puck along the right wing boards for Detroit. Gives up to Patrick Kane, who has to take it out. Plays all the way to the back. Slap shot saved by Lindgren. Yeah. That was Ben, Chirion with the slap shot there. Yeah, Rangers Red Wings would be pretty fun. I mean, I don't know the last time the Rangers and Red Wings had a playoff series. I know they played for the Stanley Cup in 1950. That was the only Stanley Cup final, by the way, to be decided in a seventh game double overtime. That's the only time that's happened in the history of the NHL. Of course, Detroit won that one. Yeah, and that was one of those times, the Rangers couldn't play any home games at the Garden because the circus was in town. So they had to play their home games. It was like in Toronto. I mean, oh my God. Can you imagine something like that happening today? Unbelievable. But yeah, Rangers, Red Wings, two original six franchises. It feel a little bit weird, but it can be fun. And here come the Capitals. Shot wide. Puck goes out of play, and we're going to have a stoppage there. Man, as somebody who's lived in Virginia for 6 years, I still can't recognize half the Capitals roster anymore. Man. It was that Kubel? Yeah, Albay Kubel with a shot on Alex Line, and it went wide. Kubel. Okay. All right, we'll be back to Rangers Islanders in about 7 minutes, about 8:09. So if you want, for those waiting for Rangers Islanders, about 8:09 is when we're going to start the second period. It's about 6-7 minutes away. And I see Hurricanes Bruins is back underway as well. Blue Jackets tie the score up against Tampa Bay. That game is 1-1. All right. Capitals will dump it down, and Detroit's starting the other way. They send it down the other way behind the goalie. This is like rain delay theater, till game picks back up. Slap shot saved by Lindgren, and a good one. Detroit creates some very, very aggressive traffic in the Washington zone. And it takes three Washington defenders to regain control of the puck and dump it down, and they will go right for a change. Shane Gostisbehere skates the puck across center ice, gives it off to, I think that's Farabee. And Detroit will send it back around the net. And the Capitals take back over. Oshie gives it up. He sends it down. Oimantha hit against the boards. And Detroit starts back. They come across center ice into the Washington zone. And Washington breaks that up pretty easily. Not a whole lot of great scoring chances so far here in the second period. Oh, there's Tom Wilson. Yeah, I recognize him immediately. Shot put on, knocked away easily by Lyon. Capitals control the puck behind the net, trying to get it out front. Detroit not letting that happen, and they will start out the other way. They clear it down center right. Down behind the Washington goal was Trevor Van Riemsdyk. Waits for his teammates to change it up. And the Capitals will start back. Pretty moderate pressure being applied by Detroit. Nothing like what the Islanders were applying against the Rangers, though. Not that aggressive. All right. Yeah, so Tampa Bay, they're showing the standings on screen. Tampa Bay will either have the third spot in the Atlantic Division or the top wild card. That's the only spot that they could be. And Detroit can only be the second wild card. Most of these teams, Detroit's only spot would be to play the best team in the team in the Eastern Conference with the best record, which will either be the Rangers, the Bruins, or the Hurricanes. In all likelihood. All right. Let's see how we doing on time. About 4 minutes to go here before we resume the second period. 6 minutes gone by in the second period for Detroit, Washington, no score. Detroit definitely controlling the flow of play though. And it looks like there's an icing, so I'm thinking they're probably gonna take a timeout. They will. Okay. ESPN Plus. You are entering a third-party app. Man, I really wonder what do you say there? I mean, what do you say there if you're Coach Laviolette? I mean, do you yell? Do you say you guys know what you have to do? How do you all think you played? Yeah, maybe Jacob Trouba's throwing a helmet or two because that level of play completely unacceptable from everybody. Again, the best player the Rangers had was their goalie, and he gave up 3 goals. And don't forget the penalty shot. The Islanders had a penalty shot a minute and a half into the game, and Shesterkin stopped it. So, yeah, this game could be 5 or 6-0. There's no question about it. All right. I'm going to mention this again, guys. MSG brought it up earlier. The Islanders are plus 20 in goal differential in the first period. They're like minus, I forgot the exact numbers, but definitely around minus 20 in both the second and third period each. So the Islanders tend to get worse as the game goes on. But the Rangers have to create that smidgen of doubt in their head. The Rangers have to make the Islanders think that they could do what they've done to them before this year. Just like what they did at MetLife Stadium earlier. But the Rangers have to get that next goal. 4-0, pretty much forget about it. You know? And the Rangers haven't even had a power play yet. They got to get aggressive. They got to go to the net. They got to they got to force the Islanders to defend them. Because we've said the Rangers are at their most potent on the power play. I know it's easy to say that, but the Rangers have quite a difference. Their 5-on-play level of play versus the power play. And their power play eats teams up. And the Islanders have a terrible, terrible power play. It's been better this week. But it's still not exactly what I would call good by any stretch. So the Rangers have to get aggressive. They have to force the Islanders to defend them. So yeah, I definitely want to see the level of aggressiveness when this period starts. All right, we should be just about ready to go here. I think the teams are about to retake the ice here. So let's put the display back up. All right, there we go. Yeah, maybe I should scroll down a little bit. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Yeah, now I can see all 10 forwards on the ice. That's probably better. All right. All right, let's see. Any score updates around the league? No, doesn't look like anything's changed. Sabres and Stars underway. Jets and Predators have just started. Later on tonight, we got the Minnesota Wild at the Colorado Avalanche, the LA Kings at the Anaheim Ducks, the Arizona Coyotes at the Seattle Kraken, and the Calgary Flames at the San Jose Sharks. I will say those are some bad Western Conference games. Nothing very exciting there. Minnesota, Colorado, but they're not going to make the playoffs. Yeah, but nothing overly exciting here on the Western side. The Eastern Conference games are where it's at. Horvat, 4 goals in his last 5 games. Palmieri, 6 points in his last 6 games. Noah Dobson with 2 assists. Man. Oh, and a quick recap on the team stats. So the shots were 18 for the Islanders, 11 for the Rangers. Right. We got the great Cameron Tramel. How are you doing, Cameron? Good to see you, man. Yeah, welcome to the live stream. Rangers Islanders. Glad you're here, man. Thanks so much. Rangers with 9 hits, Islanders 6. Islanders won 16 faceoffs, the Rangers 12. Islanders had 11 block shots, the Rangers only 7. And that's about the extent of it. I mean, the level of this play here, it can't really be reflected on the score sheet. It was hustle, it was level play, it was the quality of defensive coverage, all of it. All right, so now it's Holmstrom going down the left wing for the ice, push the shot on Shesterkin. He knocks it aside. And the Rangers trying to get it away from the board. See, that's the thing. The Islanders are winning all these battles to the boards in the first period. Kreider, who missed part of the first period with an injury, back on the ice. He will send it down as the Rangers go for a change. And it's Noah Dobson letting his teammates change as well. Gives it over to Romanov. Cizikas will send it down, and the Rangers clear out. Lafreniere has it. The right wing board sends it over to Lindgren. Slap shot, save! Varlamov stops Panarin, who was going for goal number 47. Rangers have it again. Shot deflected wide. Rangers getting a few opportunities here. And here's Lafreniere, sends it out to the boards. Fox will backhand it around. Trocheck behind the net. He's being watched, though, by Horvat. He's going to need some assistance here. Horvat tries to pass through. It gets knocked out. No, Trocheck tried that pass. That did not work. And, man, Barzal being very aggressive on Ryan Lindgren. Forcing Lindgren to play it back to Shesterkin. Oh, my God. The Rangers have to realize the Islanders are going to play like all-out forecheck in this game. They don't want to give the Rangers any time to skate with the puck. None. Rangers dump it down. Would have been an icing if it didn't go on goal, but instead Varlamov is going to hand it off. They send it all the way down, and Shesterkin's going to have to play this over to Lindgren. Gives it over to Goodrow. Over to Schneider across the center ice. Passes over to Kakko. He knocks it down behind the boards, and the Islanders take over. Bortuzzo sends it around. Hit by Cooley. Nice job of forechecking. Wenberg stops him. Cooley trying to take it. No. Looks to me like Cooley might have been grabbed a little bit, but the referees didn't think so. Play a little bit more even than it was in the first period, but it's going to take a heck of an effort for the Rangers to come back. And the Rangers send this one down, and Pelech will touch it up for an icing with 2:25 gone here in the first period. Oh, that shot from Panarin may have hit the post. Yeah, Lindgren to Panarin. I think that hit the post. Yeah, I don't have the volume on, so I couldn't hear it. And the freaking Braves go 3-0. Yeah, knew they weren't winning 2 in a row against Atlanta. All right. And Rangers sent it down again, and here's another icing. Okay. So the Rangers' third unit will have to stay on, of Wenberg, Kakko, and Cooley. And it's McLean on the faceoff with Clutterbuck and Martin. So Clutterbuck, Martin, and Cizikas, not a thing. Cizikas been pushed up a little bit. Clutterbuck and Martin playing with McLean. Rangers will dump it down. Varlamov plays it calmly over to his left, and Pelech will start to skate down. Brodzinski forces it up deep, very high into the ceiling. Mr. Oscar 5, welcome back, man. You didn't miss a damn thing. All right. Fourth line's battling forward here against the boards, and I sit by VC against the boards. I'm just trying to dump it down, and they do. Looks like this one's not going to go far enough for an icing. Oh, it will. Oh, it looked like the puck went through the crease there, but the referee still called it. So the Rangers will have a face-off deep in the Islanders' zone. All right. So 16:30 to go here in the second period. Still 3-0. Four nothing. Dear God. All right, Zibanejad wins the faceoff out to Adam Fox, who will send the puck around for Roslovic. Can't play it. And Clutterbuck and Kreider collide. That's hard to say. And they're fighting for it in the corner. Several players from both teams, and the Islanders will come away with it. Pellick will dump it down, sends it right at Shesterkin. He has to play it quickly because McLean was pressuring him. It's Roslovic giving it over to Zibanejad, but he has to skate through 5 different Islanders. He's going to have to play it deep. The Rangers, forced to play pretty much a dump and chase style of hockey here. Dobson and Zibanejad competing for it. Roslovic sure looked like he was coming away with it. Not quite the case. And the puck basically pinned against the boards by Dobson. Islanders just trying to kill time as best they can. Adrian Hauser allowed 6 consecutive singles to begin the bottom of the third. Oh my God. He's got to stay in the game because that bullpen is shot. All right, Fox has it. He will take it down. It takes a weird carom off an angle right in front of the goalie, but there's no Rangers there. Trouba to Miller. They throw it out in front. Puck is knocked down. Doesn't get through to Varlamov. Lafreniere holds it. He will backhand it in towards Trocheck. He has a little trouble holding on to it. And now Panarin sends it across the ice for Trouba. He couldn't handle the pass. Might have been deflected on the way. Miller with a wrist shot. I think it was saved. I don't think it got through to Varlamov. And the puck once again, and Dobson basically forcing the puck against the boards. This is like the boxer trying to cover up, playing defense. The Islanders just trying to kill time any way they can as they dump the puck all the way down the ice. And it's going to be another icing. I mean, the Rangers at some point have to get on the power play here. They've got to do that. All right, 5:25 gone here in the first period. So the Islanders have to keep the same skaters on. They've all been on the ice for, I'd say, a good minute and 30 seconds at this point. Palmer. Oh, ESPN, shut up. I muted them once, and now they don't. Now they won't. Now they. Are you a robot? Ugh, damn it! Shut up. All right, Wenberg and Nelson for the face-off here. And there's about 4 players all going for it. Kakko gets knocked down, as does Nelson. Kakko kicks it back to the point. And I'm just trying to make it shame one time. Oh, it goes right through Cooley. Oh, he had a glorious chance, couldn't put it through. Tries a shot from basically parallel left to Varlamov, goes all the way out of the zone. Caromed off, just ricocheted right off the boards, went all the way out. And now the Islanders will send it in as Horvat has a bit of a burst right now. Eric Gustafsson takes it away. He sends it into the middle of the ice. Nearly lost by Wenberg. Gustafsson shot, save Varlamov. Rangers getting a little bit more aggressive. You figure they'd have a little bit more of a chance. It's just the Islanders want to limit the good chances. That's what this comes down to. Zikas with a shot, easily gloved by Shesterkin, and we have a stop with 13:43 to go in the second period. Looks like we're going to a commercial. Yep, we are. All right, 3-0 Islanders still in the first period. Let's check out some other scores, see if there's any news. Blue Jackets take a 2-1 lead over the Tampa Bay Lightning. All right. Devils take a 2-1 lead over Toronto. Okay. But still no score with either the Capitals, Red Wings, or Hurricanes, Bruins, which are really the big games. Flyers still down 1-0 to Montreal. 11:55 to go in the second period on that one. Okay. Just another quick check-in on the standings. So the Bruins 5 points up on the Panthers in the Atlantic Division with 4 games to go. So the Bruins would have to really fall apart to lose that division. Toronto could still conceivably catch Florida. They certainly could. They have a game in hand, and they are 3 points back. So that is certainly possible. But the Lightning, 6 points back with 5 games left to play for both teams. It could happen. I wouldn't call it very likely, but it is possible. So. But yeah, it must be weird for Pittsburgh, Washington, for all these teams must be rooting for the Rangers. That's got to feel a little bit crazy to them. All right. Any more updates here? Oh, and the Canadians score again. 2-0 Montreal. And the Flyers, man, oh man, Philadelphia, good lord, I gotta double check this real quick before we get back to the action here. Have the Flyers won a game? So the Flyers have lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think they've lost 7 in a row. I'm pretty sure. All right. Well, we are back underway, and the Islanders are going to ice the puck again. Islanders still out shooting the Rangers 21-14. Rangers definitely controlling possession, but again, if you're not getting great chances on goal, if you're not getting on the power play, of what use is it? Yep. I think the Islanders will be very content for the rest of the night to let the Rangers pass the puck around the perimeter and take these shots that they can block. Okay, here's the face-off. Zibanejad plays it back to Fox at the right point, gives it over to Lindgren. The shot's saved. There's a rebound in front, and the Rangers can't get to it, but there will be a penalty here. Let's see what winds up. Let's see what the call is going to be. It appears to be on the Islanders. I think it might be on Pelech. Is it going to be on Pelech? Let's see. It looks like, yeah. Oh, that's Riley. And, yep, he took down Rosselvik, it looks like. So I think it's going to be on Riley. Yep, tripped him right in front of the goal. So, yep, that penalty will be on Mike Riley, who scored the first goal of this game. And into the sin bin he goes. So the Rangers get their first power play of the game here at 6 minutes and 41 seconds of the second period. And once again, Patrick Waugh's got that same stupid look on his face. All right, it'll be Trocheck for the faceoff against Zizekas, and the Islanders will come away with it, and Pelk will slap it all the way down the ice. Quick clear by the Islanders. Rangers, I believe, come in, I want to say, with the fourth-ranked power play in the NHL. Fox gives it off to Kreider, who gives it to Trocheck. This all is happening in the Rangers zone, by the way. And Panarin skates it across into the Islanders zone. Rangers trying to set up. Here's Fox. Over to Zibanejad. Back to Fox. Looking for an opening. Minute 30 to go. Big shot. Save. Rebound. Another shot. That goes wide. That was Panarin. 2 opportunities. Couldn't do it. Zibanejad. Back to Kreider's trying to work his way into the front of the net. 45 seconds gone by. Panarin in front. Couldn't send it over. Tried to send it over to Zibanejad. Could not get a stick on it. And there's Panarin to Fox. Zibanejad. Slap shot, save. Zibanejad there to keep it in at the point. Panarin looks again, look for an opening. Wrist shot, score! It's a power play goal, and the Rangers are on the board, and it's now a 3-1 Islanders lead. Good job by Zibanejad keeping the puck in. He gives it over to Panarin. Skates towards the middle of the ice. Fires a shot up, and Chris Kreider does what he does about as well as anybody in the NHL. Garland left a big chunk of the net open on the left side, and Kreider tips it home. And yep, it's a 3-1 Rangers lead. 3-1 Rangers deficit, excuse me. All right, so 12:07 to go here in the second period. Said the Rangers needed something like that. They got it. They needed that power play. As Montreal goes up 3-0, my God, I want to stay on if I could. If I could get the John Tortorella live press conference, I think I want to watch that. Tortorella, what else could Tortorella say about this team he hasn't already? I mean, I don't know how he keeps his job after this year. Was off to such a good start, but the way this team has collapsed like a house of cards in a hurricane, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. All right, 8 minutes and 30 seconds gone by here in the second period. Hey, appreciate you guys coming by, hanging with me in the chat tonight, for sure. Islanders kind of basically dump the puck down, and both teams go for a change. Jacob Trouba has the puck behind his own net. He's going to start to skate out. Rangers have their fourth line on the ice. Brzezinski skates it down, and he sends it deep. Good hard forecheck into the boards to try to take it away from Bortuzzo. But the Islanders will come back. Here comes Bortuzzo. Here they come up. Fanned on the shot. Gustafsson with some decent defense on that. Puck kind of goes around the boards. And Riley tries for the shot, but he broke his stick, and that allows the Rangers to come back. Kreider with his 39th goal of the season, by the way, on the power play. Schneider with a shot, but it gets knocked down. And the Islanders will start back. Here's Nelson trying to get past Goudreau. He had number 18 all alone in front of the net and couldn't get the puck to him. Not a defender nearby. Slap shot saved by Shesterkin. Puck kicked over into the corner. Islanders try a wraparound. Doesn't work. And Brodzinski will clear it down for the Rangers. VC and it's going to be Roslovic with the forecheck on Pelech, who whacks it around the boards and out. And now Fox trying to fight off three different Islanders. Sends it back into his own zone as that broken stick is laying in about 3 or 4 pieces in the Rangers' end of the ice. The officials got to get that out of there. All right, now the Islanders start back. And they will dump that one in as well. That stick is about 4 pieces, all scattered across the Rangers' end of the ice. That's crazy. All right, Panarin trying to skate his way in, but he's going to dump that down. There were 4 Islanders waiting for him. Puck sent out to Fox, and he tries to send it around. It just goes around the boards pretty harmlessly. So Trouba and Fox on at the same time right now. Panarin working his way to the front, and he can't really get much with it. Man, the fact that he got the puck to the front of the net was pretty good. Islanders trying to knock it loose, but the puck goes all the way down into the corner to Shesterkin's left. And the Islanders backhand the puck, but there's nobody there. It's going to go all the way down to their own end of the ice. Varlamov plays it over to Riley. Lafreniere playing aggressively on him, trying to turn the puck over. And there's going to be another penalty on the Islanders as Lafreniere got taken down. Yep, there's no ticky-tack call there. 4-0 Montreal. Yes, Juraj Slavkovsky scores that one. 4-0. All right. All right, so I think trying to see who this penalty's on. All right. Well, in the Capitals score, 1-0. Dylan Strome with the goal. 2:01 to go in the second period. So the Capitals draw first blood in Detroit. Yet the penalty is on Robert Bortuzzo for a tripping call. Rangers could score here. This is going to get very, very crazy. Very, very crazy. It looks like Carolina actually has scored a goal now. It appears to be 1-0. Yep. Andrei Svechnikov scores his 19th goal of the season. So now we got a little bit of action. Both Carolina and Washington scored the first goals in their respective games. All right. Maple Leafs and Devils 2-2. Okay. And the Panthers remain up 2 on the Ottawa Senators, 2-0 down in Florida. Early score. Knicks 27, Bulls 17. Yeah, the Knicks sold the Bulls for that last game. No doubt about it. Yep, they're replaying the penalty. Bortuzzo with a clear trip on Laffy. And the Rangers will go to their second power play of the game. They, of course, scored on the first one just a few moments ago. It was Chris Kreider. Chris Kreider has 6 goals in his last 5 games, 5 of them on the power play, and he has 1 power play goal in each of his last 4 games, and at least one power play goal in each of his last 4 games. There, I said it. That wasn't too hard. 30-19 Knicks. Nice. But man, Philadelphia is about as done as a team can be. Mike, if Philadelphia has any fight for this game against the Rangers on Thursday, I'll be amazed. I will be amazed. There is no reason for the Rangers to not beat Philadelphia by like 5-1. All right, I gotta say that. All right, Islanders with a quick dump down. Rangers working their way back in. Here's Zibanejad, but he's got to skate through about 3 defenders. That's not quite gonna work. Islanders will dump it all the way down, and very quickly, 25 seconds are gone here on the power play. And Fox skates it past Zizekas, but they have to play it back. And it's now Panarin who tries to play it back out, and nobody is there to take it, and the Rangers have to reset. No changes. They're going to give this another try. Panarin watched by Clutterbuck. He sends it around to Trocheck, who sends it to Fox out at the point. That was Zibanejad. Oh, then over to Fox. Now Panarin at the near boards. Rangers looking for an opening. They're not getting it. They're gonna have to start moving a little bit. Zibanejad to Panarin. Shot wide. Fox will keep it in. Gives it off quickly to Trocheck. Zibanejad looks like he wanted to shoot, but couldn't get any wood on that one. That's what she said. And Panarin with a very soft pass to Zibanejad. Rangers quite don't look like they have it together right now. 30 seconds to go. Zibanejad, that pass offline. Now it's complete chaos. The Islanders are going to dump it down. Yeah, this power play not looking good. Not looking good at all. Still a long way to go in this game. But yeah, this is not crisp, smooth movement. Now the second unit on, it's going to be Roslovic. Oh yeah, that gives me confidence. Gives over to Kakko, sends it around the boards as the referee falls down. And the Islanders will clear the zone, and that will end the second power play of the game for the Rangers. Riley returns to the Bortuzzo, returns to the ice. Islanders at full strength. 6:35 to go in the second period. 3-1 Islanders on top of the Rangers. Now here's Wenberg, tries to send it in front. Pass knocked down. Islanders will dump back into center ice, and they send both Barzal and Holmstrom there to forecheck. Rangers working through it, and here comes Trouba across the ice. He goes to the goal and kept out by Varlamov, but the Islanders have cleared it into the Rangers bench. Is this going to be a delay of game penalty? 5-0 Canadians? Oh my God. And Alex Ovechkin with a goal, 2-0. So the Capitals scored 2 goals in the last 2 minutes, and they have taken a very, very big lead. Discover card. Shut up. Goodbye. I hate the frickin' Discover card sometimes, I swear. I don't know if they're going to call this, but yep, it's going to be a power play. It's a delay of game penalty on the Islanders. 6:12 to go here in the second period. Okay, it's still 1-0 Carolina, 7:40 to go in the second period in Boston. Big, big, big game tonight. A lot of big ones. And again, the Islanders win another faceoff. Yeah, Rangers did not have a shot on goal on that second power play. They've actually only had one shot on their 2 power plays, but it was a goal. Let's see what they do here. And again, Laviolette has not called a timeout. Trocheck sends in the middle to Panarin. And, the Rangers managed to keep it in. The Islanders looked like they would have no problem clearing the puck, but the puck bounced. Panarin with a shot one time. Zibanejad save. Another shot knocked down with the glove by Varlamov. Scramble in front. Kreider going for it. Can't get it home. And Zibanejad back out to Panarin. Over to Zibanejad. One-time shot. Deflected into the corner. Now Panarin gives behind the net to Kreider. One time. It's not the way. Panarin had a one-time shot, but an Islander defenseman got the stick on it. It goes all the way down. Rangers looking much better on this power play with 1 minute gone by. Here's Trocheck. Gives off to Panarin. who's over at Varlamow's left. Back to Fox. Wrist shot deflected wide. And I think that went out of play. It did. 54 seconds to go in the power play. 5:05 to go here in the second. Rangers, Trocheck looking a little surprised that he wasn't able to put that one home. Hurricanes score again. It's 2-0 Teravainen, and now the goals are coming fast and furious. It is a 2-0 Hurricanes lead in Boston. So remember, if the results hold the way they are, Carolina will be 3 points behind the Rangers, and each team will have 3 games left to go. Score! The wrist shot from, Oscar. Who was it? Who was it, Oscar? I think it was your favorite defenseman, Adam Fox. I think it was, as a matter of fact. Through traffic. 4:59 to go in the third period. Trocheck wins the faceoff. Simple wrist shot by Fox. No deflections. Nothing fancy about that. Just flat out beat. Yep, Zizekas over pursued him. Zizekas was skating across the ice and he went too far, leaving Fox an open lane to shoot, and he throws it right over Voronov's right shoulder. Rangers right back in this game. It is 3-2 Islanders. And again, if you're a Rangers fan, how many times do I have to tell you, this team comes back? All right. So 3-2, less than 5 minutes to go here in the second period. Shot by Trouba was knocked down. The Islanders are going to start back. Islanders have had next to no chances. Delayed offside, not as the Rangers will touch up. Rangers out shooting the Islanders 10-5 here in the second period. They have not tested Shesterkin at all. I mean, the fact that they've been on the penalty kill as much as they have is a big reason why. And there's Engvall trying to pass for Holmstrom, knocked down. Very well by Keandre Miller. Islanders send it back around. So Rangers scoring both of their goals on the power play. As we have about a little over 4 minutes to go here in the second period. Yeah, you knew the Rangers weren't just going to lay down and die for 60 minutes. That wasn't going to happen. Adam Fox, 16 goals on the year. Assists from Chris Kreider and Vincent Trocheck. And the puck swept lazily towards Shesterkin. He will cover up. And I think we're probably going to have a TV timeout. Yep, we will. All right. I got to keep clicking on this thing. There we go. Yeah. ESPN, update already. There we go. That's better. All right. Yes. So, quick whip around the league. We've got the Hurricanes leading the Bruins 2-0, 5:38 to go in the second period. We've got the Canadiens now up 6-0 on Philadelphia. Wow. 2-0 Capitals over the Red Wings at the end of the second period. Blue Jackets and Lightning knotted up at 2. That game at Amalie Arena in Western Florida. 1:35 to go in the second. Panthers up 2-0. 34 seconds to go in the second period. The Maple Leafs with 2 quick goals now with a 4-2 lead over New Jersey. So, we did mention New Jersey only 3 points behind Florida. So they're trying to make a run to get home ice in that first round. That Florida-Toronto series is going to be really fun if that's the way that it winds up going. And right now it's very likely that that's going to be the case. But Philadelphia at this point, they played 78 games. Pittsburgh's played 78 games. The Islanders in Washington have played 77. Detroit's played 77. So that's the thing. Philadelphia's played one more game than most of these teams already have. And they are well on their way to another loss. If they lose this game, I don't want to say that they're done because technically with the wild card, technically they're still, either they'll be at worst 3 points out, at worst. But when you have 3-4 teams to jump, not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. We may be seeing the end of the Philadelphia Flyers season tonight. You can make that case. Adam Fox on the season, 16 goals, 54 assists, 70 points, so basically a point a game, plus 20 plus-minus rating, averaging 23 minutes per game. 16 is his career high in goals, and that's him not even playing a full season. All right, here's the face-off with 3:50 to go in the Rangers zone. The Islanders control it. Barzal wins it. Tries the shot. Rangers quickly deflect it. See, now the Rangers are getting in the way of the Islanders' shot. They're playing much more sound defensive hockey. You know, Phil Housley and Michael Pekka talked a little bit about that during the intermission because the Rangers were just completely out of position for most of the first period on defense. Puck is sent all the way down by the Islanders. Icing is waved off, so Shesterkin will play it. And Trouba tries to pass up the ice, turns it over, giving the Islanders a scoring opportunity. Doesn't work, but a very ill-advised pass, a poor fundamental pass by the captain. Rangers take it, though. Brodzinski, puck knocked off his stick, hesitated a little bit, and Mike Riley was able to knock it away. Islanders will send the puck down the ice. Not going to be, so Shesterkin will play this, and he tries a long pass through center ice, and I think that was Clutterbuck who leaped up and got it. No, it was Engvall, excuse me. Yeah. That looked like a high pass, but Engvall just jumped up and caught it. Another turnover by the Rangers on a pass in their own zone. Islanders will dump it in. And Rangers got to be careful with those outlet passes. Islanders are trying to force the turnovers. Not good enough. The underground movement. 5 more saves. Varlamov, let's go. You're going to need a lot more than 5 saves, my man. It's going to take a lot more than 5 saves to hold off the Rangers. And the Bruins get back in this game. Charlie McAvoy scores on a slap shot with 3:04. Yep, so it is now a 2-1 Carolina lead. I think it's 2-1. Got the notification, but the scoreboard updating. Yep, 2-1. Okay. 3:04 to go in the second period in Beantown. Okay, puck deep in the Islanders' zone as they are now working the puck back out. Holmstrom skates it down the left wing boards. Lafreniere and Gustafsson on him. He tries to send it down. Gustafsson has it, but here comes Brock Nelson, takes the puck away, but Schneider tries to keep him behind the net. Pass comes out to Pelech, tries the wrist shot. Knocked wide, and the Rangers will clear. Panarin tried a long pass to Lafreniere through about 3 Islanders. It almost worked, but not quite. Sent back down. Gustafsson gives it off to Panarin. All 5 Islanders waiting in their own zone. So now they're being a little less aggressive. Now they want the Rangers to try to skate through them. It's like they're changing up their defense as they go along here. And Horvat playing Lindgren very, very aggressively, trying to make him turn the puck over, but Lindgren not having any of it. Rangers send it down, and now it's Panarin trying, turns it over. Horvat will take it back. Fox controls, and he sends it back. As both teams will change with 45 seconds to go here in the second period. Islanders with a 3-2 lead over the Rangers at UBS Arena on Long Island. Quick wrist shot goes wide. Will Cooley with a good chance for the Rangers, but could not put it on goal. 30 seconds to go, and now it's Wenberg being watched by 2 Islanders, gives it over to Fox with a quick wheel around, sends it deep. Kakko sends it out in front, and Wenberg couldn't get the shot off. Back to Cooley, saved by Varlamov. Rangers generating some good opportunities here late. 10 seconds to go. Kakko with a quick backhand to Fox, didn't have an open lane. 5 seconds to go. Wrist shot knocked down by Pelech. The Islanders will clear, and that, my friends, will end the second period. It is a 3-2 lead, and we got a hockey game here. Yes, we do. All right. Woo, and we got a little bit of action after the whistle here. Pelech tied up with Fox. Looks like Horvat's helmet got knocked off. I don't know who he's mouthing to. There's no Ranger in his line, but maybe he's talking to one of the officials. A little bit of a scrum in front of the Rangers bench. No punches or anything like that. You wonder how this game would be different if Rempe was playing. Bunch of people came in just as the period ended, and now a few of them left. Okay. Yeah, Kakko, Fox, Polak, Zizekas, Barzell, all with a little bit of scrum. And the officials had to kind of separate that. Pelech actually grabbing Fox by the face mask. And Fox pretty much had to do the same thing in turn. Referee said, that's enough of that. That's enough, boys. I have a feeling this third period is going to get pretty aggressive. This is going to get a little crazy. Both teams still on the ice. They have not left yet. Now looks like they're actually starting to. Okay. All right, guys. So that is the end of the second period. Let's do a quick check on team stats here. After 2 periods. All right, the shots are 25-20 for the Islanders. Rangers out hitting the Islanders 17-8. Faceoffs, Islanders have won 24 of 42. Rangers have won 18 of 42. Rangers 2 of 3 on the power play. Islanders 0 for 1. Block shots, Islanders have blocked 18 shots. The Rangers have blocked 9. And each team has had 2 takeaways, all of those happening in the second period. So that's pretty much that. As far as maybe I can get like total ice time here. Yep, Shesterkin has made 22 saves on 25 shots for the Rangers in goal. Varlamov 18 saves on 20 shots. Ryan Pulock leading the Islanders in time on ice with 17 minutes and 24 seconds. As for the Rangers, the leading ice time would be Adam Fox, 17 minutes and 41 seconds. And nobody else has even 15 minutes for the Rangers. So, okay, well, let's see what else is going on real quick. I know the Hurricanes and Bruins are winding down. About 30 seconds to go there in the second period. Thanks so much, Underground Movements. I appreciate the compliment, and thanks so much for subscribing. I'll be back here Wednesday night. If you're into football, we'll be talking a little NFL draft. We'll do our 3 and Out segment, particularly if you're a Jets fan or if you know anybody who is a Jets fan. Definitely want to check that out. We're talking some sleeper positions, some sleeper prospects for the draft. We'll do our Jets trivias that we always do. We might spin the wheel of insanity. I'm sure we'll do a mock draft because it is NFL draft season. Just a few short weeks away. I'm excited for it. I am excited for it. All right, looks like just about every game is at the end of a period right now, except like Sabres Stars. So, yeah, Capitals Red Wings. Yeah, they're 2-0. So that game will probably come up. Next. So I'm gonna flip over to that one real quick. All right, Fins up. Oh, you're a Dolphins fan. Hey, you get a little look at the enemy then. Very interesting offseason your team has had, man. Very interesting offseason. Vic Fangio leaving, I think that's going to be a big blow. Lost a lot of pieces on the defensive line. Picked up a few, and lost some pieces on the offensive line. The Dolphins have lost quite a bit. I'll be interested to see where they go with that. Hey, Movements, let me know. Where do you want to see the Dolphins go with that pick, with their first pick? I think they have 21 in the draft, as I recall. I'm pretty sure it's the 21st pick. Is there a certain player or a certain position that you're targeting? Let me know in the chat. I want to know what the Dolphin fans are thinking right now. But hey, bottom line, you're not a Patriots fan. We're cool. That's the way I'll look at it. So, all right. So the third period for Detroit, Washington is going to start in less than 2 minutes. So so we'll kind of track that at the beginning as well. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, Capitals leading that game 2-0. And as we mentioned in the standings, I'm going to pull this back up for us really quick. Yeah, so looking at the standings, actually, you know what? Let me take myself off there. Oh, I don't want picture-in-picture. There we go. So yeah, hopefully everybody can see that. So with Detroit and Washington, Detroit currently holding the second wild card spot with 84 points. They have a game in hand on Pittsburgh. Washington 1 point behind, same number of games played. And we've mentioned Philadelphia. They're just getting their asses whipped tonight. 6-0 down to the Montreal. Montreal is one of only 3 teams in the Eastern Conference that is eliminated from playoff contention. It's like 4 games left, and there's only 3 teams out. That's nuts, man. All right, let's X out of that. There we go. Want them to focus on the offensive line. Yeah, I can see that. There'll be plenty of options there. Maybe in a Amarius Mims, Jackson Powers-Johnson. I could see something like that happening for you. Graham Barton. That would make sense. So, yeah, we shall see. All right, let's pull that back. Pull myself back up there. There we go. Yeah, pretty much everybody wants. Yeah, what team doesn't want their team to focus on the offensive line, right? So, Yeah, I mean, I still want the Jets to focus on offensive line. They've, picked up 3 guys, but a lot of them are on 1-year contracts. The 2 tackles, 1-year deals. One of the guards on a 2-year deal. So you need a little bit of depth. Hi, Rusty Spooner. I'm going to say hi to you, but I'm not going to put your comment up because that's absurd. And you know that's absurd. You know it's absurd. So stop. But good to see you. Yeah, Rusty's got his Rusty's Diamonds. Rusty has a way of finding these NFL draft prospects nobody knew about, or not many people knew about, but he finds some good ones. So I'll be pulling up a few of my, I don't know what my equivalent of a Rusty's Diamond would be, but I'll be coming up with a few of them for tomorrow night. Emily Kaplan always wears some weird clothes, and tonight she's in black leather. Pretty good. Gotta say, pretty good. We got Simon DeShane here. I hope I pronounced your name right. Yeah, man, that is unbelievable. The Flyers, as I remember, have lost 7 games in a row. I got to hear John Tortorella's press conference after this disaster. Does he still have any anger, any blood and guts left in him, or is he just defeated? Because you could have made an argument. I had no idea before the season that the Flyers would be anywhere near a playoff team. And they were basically in that 3rd, 4th position for most of the season, and they have just collapsed over the last month, essentially. How angry can he be at this point? But with some of the stuff he keeps saying in the media, I'm sure he has a very young team. The Flyers are not a team full of a lot of veterans that can handle that stuff. So, I mean, Tortorella's gone like full-blown Mike Keenan on them. He may not be allowed back across the border with what he's going to do. But yeah, how can he not be absolutely livid? I mean, we said this is basically it for the Flyers. If they can't beat Montreal, I mean, who the hell are they going to beat the rest of the way? What can they do? Yeah, 6-0. God, I hate the Braves so much. Oh my God. Can't throw a single runner out either. Yep. So after this game, what do the Flyers have? They've got the Rangers. We knew that on Thursday at the Garden. Saturday they're hosting the Devils, and then Tuesday they're hosting the Capitals. So all division games. Rangers will have something to play for. The Devils are done. The Capitals, they're kind of hanging in there. But right now, I mean, it was just 3 days ago the Flyers got whipped 6-2 by Columbus. I mean, come on. They lost 4-2 to Buffalo. So, yeah, I noticed that name kept coming up. Yeah, he's had a heck of a night. No doubt about it. Slaffy. Yeah, we got Laffy, you got Slaffy. There you go. Habs have a young team. Yeah, they're in rebuild, no doubt about it. Yeah, one of 3 teams currently not in the playoff race. But yeah, I mean, yeah, they have to do a little bit of rebuilding, but Montreal has a way of doing it. So you wonder if St. Louis is the right coach. How do you feel about St. Louis? Do you have confidence in him, Simon? All right. So really, the two big games to watch along with Rangers Islanders, we said, are Hurricanes Bruins. It's 2-1 Carolina, end of the second period, and I'm going to come back to this again. I mentioned this at the beginning of the program. If the Rangers win tonight and the Hurricanes lose in regulation, the Rangers will clinch the Metropolitan Division tonight. They would do that. But here's the thing. I am so concerned about them finishing with a division win, but being the second division winner, because then they're pretty much scheduled to play Tampa Bay. The last thing I want to see is Tampa Bay in the first round. I know the Rangers have beat them 2 out of 3. I don't need to see them again. I've got enough ghosts there. And that series, it's going to go 6-7 games. There's no way the Rangers are winning that series quickly. Not going to happen. So tonight, weird as it sounds, I'm actually rooting for Carolina, but bottom line, no overtime. Cannot have overtime at all. I think we said earlier, the Hurricanes, the rest of their games are on the road. I think the Hurricanes have played their final home game of the regular season. As for the Bruins, let's check their remaining schedule. They got 3 games after this. They're at Pittsburgh. That's on Saturday night on ABC. That's going to be a good game to watch. Boston and Pittsburgh. Then at Washington on Monday. We'll see if the Capitals are still in the mix. They could be. And then they host Ottawa to finish the season. So Yeah, Bruins don't have an easy schedule the rest of the way, whereas the Rangers have Philadelphia, Ottawa. They still do have the Islanders, but that game's going to be at the Garden. So I still would say advantage Rangers. I still have to go there. Yeah, Rangers still 3 points up on Boston. So even if Boston were to win this game and the Rangers were to lose this game in regulation, I'd still give the Rangers the edge. I don't care too much about the President's Trophy. I don't care about what the Western teams do. I'm just concerned about the East. Whatever happens in the West happens in the West. That's my thoughts. All right. Quick check-in. Knicks up 7 on the Bulls. 4:48 to go in the second quarter. All right, let's see. We're 3 minutes into Washington, Detroit. Capitals currently controlling the puck in the back of their own zone. Detroit forechecking a little bit. They know they got to make something happen quickly. Detroit was controlling most of this game, but Washington, with 2 goals in the last 2 minutes of the second period, really stunned the crowd at Little Caesars Arena tonight. Man, these two teams have so many young players. It's just like, wait, which player is this? Which player is this? What, Nicholas Cromwell and, Stevie Yzerman and Nicholas Lidstrom aren't there anymore? Here's the break. It gives it over to Kane. Wrist shot. Comfort deflects it wide. And the puck is knocked back out to center ice. Washington will change a couple of players. And Moritz Seider now plays the puck around the boards. Kane there, but he was watched very tightly by the Washington defense. Capitals dump it back out to center ice. They now go for a full change, and the Red Wings will probably do the same. Now the forward's still on. Comfort, Kane, and DeBrincat. Pass back out. Shot. Save. Only Motto with a shot on Lindgren, but nobody in front, and Lindgren didn't have any trouble seeing where that was coming from. So good stop by the 30-year-old goalie, Ryan Lindgren's brother. Be right back, guys. I got to fill up on the water. I'll be back in about 30 seconds, so hang tight. Okay, and we are back. There we are, back in UBS Arena, right? All right, let's make a quick check here on intermission. How much time we got till the game resumes? So Rangers Islanders is back. About 4 minutes to go. All right. Detroit out shooting Washington 30-17, but the Capitals with a 2-zip lead. Is the Capitals defense really going to hold down the Red Wings' young offense? They're really going to shut out the Red Wings? I wouldn't have expected that. I would not have had that on my bingo card as Detroit ices the puck with 5 minutes and 5 seconds gone by here in the third period. All right, looks like most of these games are about ready to resume. There we go. All right, good stuff. Yeah, quick reminder, everybody, if you haven't liked and subscribed yet, please do so. We're definitely trying to grow this channel much as we can. So I really enjoy doing this content for you guys. So your support, your comments, that's what lets me know what you're liking, what you're not liking, what you want to see the same, what you want to see changes on. I appreciate everybody's feedback, as long as it's not too mean. Okay. All right, so I'm going to, let's see, should we switch back over yet? I think we got still got about 3 minutes. Yeah, 3 minutes to go. Oh, Red Wings with a big turnover in their own zone. Washington with it, looking for an opportunity. I think that was Andrew Kopp, the ex-Ranger, with a pretty big turnover. Wrist shot! Oh, good save by Lyon. And the puck was deflected out of play. All right, 14:08 to go in the third period in Detroit. 2-0 Capitals over the Red Wings. Hurricanes Bruins still in the second intermission. All right, Panthers Senators back underway. Florida leading Ottawa 2-0. Florida currently second in the Atlantic Division, 5 points behind Boston. and 3 points up on Toronto. So Florida, I still don't want to say most likely, but most likely ticketed for either the 2 or the 3 seed in the Atlantic Division. Okay. All right, we are gonna go back. I'm gonna go back over to the Rangers coverage, ESPN Plus, because I think it's about time for the third period to get underway. Islanders absolutely dominated the first period, and then the Rangers turned it up. They got 3 power plays in that second period and scored on 2 of them, and we got a 3-2 lead. And I'm going to say it again. This is another situation. We've talked all year long about the Islanders struggling in the third period and then in overtime. They have, I believe, 15 overtime/shootout losses. So this is one of those moments where you're going to see what the Islanders are really made of, because they're going to get what the Rangers have to give, for sure. I do wonder, though, are the Islanders? I wonder how aggressive if they're going to forecheck aggressively and try to force the turnovers, or really focus on defense and play, 5 players back in their own zone. Let's see what Raw has them do. It's going to be interesting. All right, Nick's still up 7. Do I even need to look at the? Yeah, Mets still getting embarrassed. Okay, that's okay. Just win one more game this series. I'll take a split in Atlanta. Okay. All right, just a couple other random scores real quick. Toronto up 3-2 over the Devils. Thought this was 4-2 earlier. Huh, maybe they took a goal away. It was 3-2. I know ESPN said 4-2 at one point. Toronto was up. I guess it's 3-2 over the Devils. Jets up 3-1 over the Predators, and the Stars trailed the Buffalo Sabres 2-1. That's if you care about the President's Trophy, that's a relatively big deal, because Dallas is the top team in the Western Conference. They're currently second in the overall standings. And again, these 2 teams will be facing off Saturday afternoon at 12:30 at Madison Square Garden. It will be Kids Day. So, yeah, don't know if we'll be able to do a live stream for that, but we will. I'll probably know in the next couple of days if I can. I'll know this week. Put it this way: if I'm able to do a live stream, I'll probably put it up by. I'll put it by like Friday for sure. So I'll definitely give everybody some notice if we're doing that. All right, got about 45 seconds to go before we start the third period. And both teams are on the ice. Chris Kreider talking with the officials about something. He's got something on his mind. All right, guys, here we go. It is time for the opening face-off, so let's pull the screen back up. Yeah, I'll go in the. Actually, you know what? Maybe I could. Yeah, I'd be covering up the numbers. I'm going to do that way. I don't want to cover up any of the stat sheets. All right, here we go. We are underway. Face-off goes all the way down into the Islander zone. Let's zoom there a little bit. All right, that should be good. There we go. All right, it is Adam Pelech behind it. He tries to pass all the way down the zone to Palmieri, but he can't handle it. Goes into the corner. And it looks like it's Fox and Holmstrom battling for it in the corner to Igor Shesterkin's left. And the puck is knocked out of the zone. Rangers pursue it, but the Islanders were in position. They take it down. Quick clear, and now the Rangers will take back over. Lafreniere takes it into the zone, gives it over to Panarin. Pass gets through, comes out to the point to Ryan Lindgren, gives it over to Adam Fox. But the Islanders knew what was coming. Cizikas tried to break it up. Oh, but he can, and a good job by Fox to keep the puck in the zone. Now Trocheck has it behind the zone. Very well played by number 23. Lafreniere basically was stick handling against two Islanders, couldn't keep it. Islanders will dump. Both teams will change. As Lindgren goes back to play for the Rangers, he gives it over to Eric Gustafsson. And now Lindgren will go off for a change, and Braden Schneider will take his spot. Capo Kakko skating across center ice over the blue line. Wrist shot, saved by Varlamov. I like that from Kakko. A little bit of aggressive, putting the puck on net. Not too tough. There was no traffic in front of Varlamov or anything like that, but, I like that he's willing to put the puck on net. All right, minute 34 gone by in the third period. All right, face-off controlled by the Islanders, and they will take it out of their own zone, and Pajot passes it off. It is sent around the boards, and Pierre Engvall tries to send it into the middle, but Will Cooley will knock it down. And now the puck once again in the corner. It's been a lot of battles in the corner tonight. Not a lot of action in the front of the net. Both teams, Islanders played a little bit better defense than the Rangers have in this game, but both teams really trying to keep the middle of the ice clean. Islanders still controlling it in the Rangers zone. Trying a little bit of a cycle. But they're being kept into the corner, and looks like Gustafsson took down Engvall. There will not be a call. And now the Rangers start back out. Cooley gives it over. Weinberg, wrist shot, saved by Varlamov. Kakko with a good opportunity there. His second shot of the period. But Varlamov equal to the task. And now we get an ad for Dunkin' Donuts. All right, 17:27 to go here in the third period. Kakko back on the bench. And the faceoff will be in the Islanders zone. The Zibanejad line will come back on. Zibanejad, Kreider, and Roslovic have a little conversation right now on what they're going to do. The faceoff will be to Varlamov's left. Islanders having a little conversation themselves about defensive coverage, I would imagine, because that's where it's all coming from. All right, faceoff is Zibanejad versus Nelson. Linesman waits, having a few words with Nelson, not waving him out, though. Not yet. Will he now? No. There's the faceoff. Islanders control it. Pelech has it in the corner. He tries to get it out. He can't. Zibanejad puts it on goal. Saved by Varlamov. He knocks it over to the boards. Puck goes up in the air, not out of play, still in play. Nelson takes it from behind the boards. And in comes Miller to poke check it to keep it deep. Zibanejad behind the net. Takes it out to the point. Out to Trouba. Wrist shot blocked in front by Anders. I think that was that Lee? No, it was Nelson, excuse me. Nelson out with it, turns it over in the neutral zone. Now it's Zibanejad. Two skaters left to beat. Kreider with a wrist shot. It's deflected off Brock Nelson into the netting, and it's going to be another face-off deep in Islanders territory. All right, let's do a quick check here. What's going on here? Knicks up 68-62 over the Bulls. Oh, it looks like Giannis, if you're a basketball fan, it looks like Giannis was down on the floor with no contact. He was headed up court, crumbled to the ground. His teammates helped him off the court and back to the locker room. So if you're a basketball fan, Giannis might be hurt, seriously hurt. I hope he's okay. Okay, play resumes. And Romanov has the puck behind the net. Lafreniere takes it away, passes it out. Panarin with the shot, knocked down, deflected away by Barzal into the nettings. The Islanders are going to be all about blocking shots. They've been blocking shots nonstop in this game. Man, it's like watching Tortorella teams, actually. Seriously. Islanders have 20 registered block shots to this point. 22 block shots now, they're saying. 22 block shots, Rangers with only 9. Okay. But again, when you have a lot of block shots, it usually means the other team has the puck a whole lot more, right? Rangers will dump and go for a change, and the Islanders will start back. Long pass sent down, eludes Matt Martin. Erik Gustafsson touches up, and that's going to be another icing on the home team. Martin complaining. He thinks he touched the puck. The linesman says, no, you didn't. Yeah, go back home to Boomer's daughter, man. We're tired of you. Yeah, they showed a replay, but you couldn't really see if Martin touched the puck or not, but he's adamant he did. So he has to stay on the ice, along with Engvall and Bertuzzo. Oh, and it looks like we have early movement. Are they going to wave anybody out? No. But the Rangers have their fourth line on the ice. They have the Goodrow line on, who really had the best shift of the first period for the Rangers. That's how bad it was. Puck kind of shoveled in on goal, and Varlamov will cover up. So 4 minutes gone by here in the third period, and it's been a very choppy period, to say the least, as Discover tries to interrupt us again. Okay, here's the face-off to Varlamov's right. Islanders have won 27 face-offs, Rangers have won 21. It looks like it's McLean for the Islanders, Goodrow for the Rangers. And the Rangers will control this one. Terrible angle at the left point, sent all the way around. Goodrow. Brodzinski saved. The rebound is loose, but Clutterbuck takes it away. Back out to Schneider. Gustafsson. Slap shot deflected by Brodzinski. Saved by Varlamov, and that was a tough save to make. Oh, very good offensive pressure by the Rangers. And now we get some more, and now we get a little bit more getting to know you. Where you going to dinner after the show? Where are you going at? Yeah, where are we getting dinner afterwards? Luger's, Gallagher's, what do you think? Yeah, we got the 2 fourth lines on the ice here. The Rangers getting the better of it. Goodrow with a good play. Pass to Brodzinski, who took it out, went for the backhand. Varlamov stopped it. And VC was in front. VC went down right in front of Varlamov. VC thought he was pulled down. I can't quite say that. I can't quite say that's what happened, though, if I'm being fair. Once in a while, I'll be fair. Oh, isn't this nice? The Flyers have scored a goal. It's now 6-1 Montreal. Great. How nice of them. I can see why Pure Adrenaline Sports did a Mets live stream tonight, not a Flyers live stream tonight. Although both are turning into epic disasters right now. Mets down 6-0, Flyers down 6-1. He's a Mets Flyers fan. So, all right, another face-off in Islander territory, but Wenberg gets waved out, and Kakko will have to take it, and the Islanders control it. They dump, and they will clear the puck. Dobson takes it in, gives it up to Braden Schneider, who sends it back around the boards for the Rangers, but it looks like that went too far, and now this is an icing on the Rangers. These first 4.5 minutes are going about as fast as the final 4.5 minutes of an NCAA basketball game. Slow in the tournament. Slow, slow, slow. You know, Sam and Joe on the MSG broadcast always talk about pace. Boy, great pace to this game. No pass here at all. No pace whatsoever. All right, Rangers control the faceoff, and Gustafsson will take it behind his own net, play it off the boards. Kakko skates in a circle with it. Looking for a lane, gives it over to Gustafsson, who now skates into Islanders territory. 3 players back to cover him, and he will send it around the boards to Will Cooley. Cooley has it deep. It's all about those battles in the boards. This is like playoff hockey right here. You know, tight spaces, not a lot of room to work with. Gustafsson tried, I think, what was supposed to be a shot. It was basically just, about 9 feet wide. And the puck will go out of play. And I think the faceoff's going to stay in the Islanders' zone as both teams will make changes. 5:01 gone here in the third period. Slow, slow, slow. Baltimore Orioles are calling up their top prospect, Jackson Holliday. Going to be a good player. So sadly, down here in the Norfolk, Virginia area, we will no longer have Jackson Holliday. Oh, well. Okay, play resumes, and Rangers have it deep in the island, in the Islanders' side of the ice. Zibanejad gives it back off to Kreider, takes it behind the net, and that was Trouba in front of the net. That's interesting. Kreider back with it, over to Miller at the left point, gives it out to Zibanejad from the right point, shot deflected into the seats, and we have another stoppage. So that time play took like 29 seconds. We've got North NCV man, North Carolina V man. Are you down in Carolina? Nice. Well, welcome to the live stream, NCV man. I appreciate it. All right, the Islanders leading the Rangers 3-2. Islanders with a blitzkrieg in the third period. In the first period, going up 3-0. Rangers score a pair of power play goals in the second period, and that's how we got to where we are right now. Yeah, Islanders absolutely dominated the first period, not just on the score sheet, but just in pace of play, defensive coverage, the faceoffs, every way you could imagine. Rangers definitely played better in the second period. And so far in this period, Rangers have had the better opportunities. I mean, the Islanders have not tested Shesterkin really much at all since the second period began. He hasn't really had to make any great saves. Islanders really seem to be focused on the defense. And, it looks like that might be about to change. It looks like the Rangers are going to have to go on the penalty kill as Ryan Lindgren is hunched over on the bench. Did he get hit from behind? He did. So Casey Cizikas with a cheap hit into the boards. Right, Rusty Spooner? A completely cheap hit, an unnecessary hit. So it doesn't look like there's going to be a power play. All right, there's not. Okay, team's still skating 5 aside. The referee had his arm up, so for a second I thought there was going to be an Islander power play, but that's not the way it's going to go. But Lindgren seems to be in a little bit of pain. But then again, it's Ryan Lindgren, so he'll get over it. All right, Goodrow swings it around the Islander boards. Schneider with a wrist shot, goes wide. And BC keeps it in. Fourth line looking really good tonight, I got to say. Another attempt put on goal. Islanders will clear it out to center. And Miller tries to pass it over to a teammate, but it goes all the way back into Islander territory. They have it. Romanov gives it over to Engvall, skating into Rangers through the Rangers, but taken away. And now it's a little bit of a dump and chase, skate it in and dump it in kind of game is what we're seeing. I'll be interested to see the next defense shift to make sure Lindgren comes back on. Islanders ice the puck. 13:07 to go here in the third period. Using your folks' Optimum account streaming via the MSG app. They live in New York. I hope we get a Canes versus Rangers playoff match. That was a Game 7 a couple years ago. I'm only about 3.5 hours from Raleigh, and might be getting closer soon. It's very, very possible. I got nothing against the Hurricanes until they get in the way of the Rangers. That's the truth. Yeah, lived in Raleigh about 20 years ago. I was actually living in Raleigh when they made their first run of the Stanley Cup Finals, and I was really rooting for them. I really, really was. So I hope they do well. Just don't get in our way. Okay, puck forced out of the Rangers zone. Rangers will start back. It's Panarin making a move on Dobson, but he has to spin around, can't get to the net. Gustafsson wrist shot, saved by Varlamov. Puck goes into the corner again. Rangers not getting those second and third opportunities. Kreider gives it up to Panarin. Gustafsson, slap shots. Oh, wide. Very, very close. Islanders nudge it out, and they will change up. And now it's Gustafsson. Rangers turning it on here. Fox and Kreider, nope. Turned over. Islanders will start back the other way. And they send it deep. And now Gustafsson will play it behind his own goal. Wimber gives it up to Kakko. Kakko being guarded by about 3 different Islanders. Puck stays in the zone. Miller with the wrist shot gives it up. Puck goes out in front. But no good scoring chance there. And the puck is sent all the way down. It will be another icing. 11:52 to go here in the third period. Yeah, third period shots have been crazy. Rangers have really have control play in every way. The Islanders have been all about defense since they went up 3-0. They have not been testing. They were forechecking very aggressively early on. They haven't really done that. So, but remember, both of the Rangers' goals came on the power play. So I'm not saying they need a power play to score a goal, but that's got to be the focus. Panarin from the point with a wrist shot gets blocked, knocked all the way back. He picks it up from his own blue line. Now he's working his way back in. Has to stop, gives up to Miller at the point, keeps it in. Wrist shot deflected, covered up by Varlamov. Bortuzzo pushing to Trocheck's neck a little bit. 11:33 to go here in the third period. Still a 3-2 New York Islander advantage. All right. Now, let's see what else is going on. And the Canadiens score again, 7-1 Montreal. Man, oh man. How about them Flyers, huh? All right, in Boston, 9:46 to go over there. It is still a 2-1 Carolina Hurricanes lead. And the Capitals are up 2-0 still on Detroit, just 5:41 to go in that game. This is shaping up to be a rough night for the Red Wings, and Jake Guentzel has just scored his 28th goal of the year. 9:35 to go in the third period, and the Hurricanes take a decisive 3-1 lead. Boy. Oh, we have an update on Giannis, NBA fans. It is a left calf strain, so it could have been a lot worse. So it's a left calf strain for the Milwaukee Bucks superstar. So calves can be a little bit tricky, but it could have been a lot worse. At least it's not a knee or anything like that. All right, Lightning up 4-2 over the Blue Jackets. Maple Leafs now up 4-2 over the Devils. They scored another goal. Stars have tied up the Sabres 2-2 in Dallas. All right. Yeah, so the Hurricanes-Bruins game and the Capitals-Red Wings game will, unless there's overtime, will almost certainly end before this game ends. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, both the Hurricanes and Capitals both up 2 goals. So. All right, Ryan Lindgren walking a little bit gingerly, but of course he's still on the bench. I mean, you know, you can't. Ryan Lindgren is a cyborg. Yeah, Bortuzzo literally grabbed Trocheck around the throat. I mean, what is he doing? Like literally, he was going to give him a choke slam, like he was the Undertaker or Kane or Damian Priest. Come on. Okay, here's the face-off, and Pajot wins it from Zibanejad. Islanders attempt to clear out, but a good stop by Zibanejad to keep it in the Islanders' zone. Sends it around the boards, but the Islanders knew that was going to come. They stop it, and they will clear all the way down. Will this be enough for an icing? It doesn't look like it. Nope, so Fox will take it, and he's going to start skating his way back in, gives it off to Keandre Miller. And we have a stoppage. Zibanejad is down on the ice on his stomach. What happened here? Why is Zibanejad hurt? Oh, Montreal scored again. It's now it's 8-1 now. Zibanejad's hurt. Zibanejad is hurt. Zibanejad is freaking hurt. This can't happen. This can't happen. Let's see what happened. He's going across to the ice. Collides with Pellick. Nothing dirty. I hope that didn't pop his shoulder. I'm worried this is a shoulder injury. No, I definitely don't think it's concussion, V-Man. I don't think so. I think he's, yeah, it looks like he's going back to the locker room. Son of a. As much as I want to curse out Pellick and whatever, yeah, he's being all defensive and whatnot, but. I definitely don't think it's a concussion. No, I definitely don't. But then again, as much as people have hated on Mika this year, then I guess some Ranger fans are actually going to be freaking happy. There'll be a couple of idiots. Yeah, it just looked like they're both skating to the bench, and they just crashed into one another, and Zibanejad took the worst of it. And the Rangers, who are tremendously thin at center to begin with, now Trocheck, Wenberg, I don't know how they're going to do this. Goodrow plays center. They're going to have to rotate 3 centermen. And we have another stoppage here. I'm guessing the puck was played with a high stick. It looks that way. Wow. Wow. That's one position the Rangers cannot afford to lose a player as center. Cannot. Because if something were to happen, now what are we looking at? It's who do they have at center? Trocheck, Wenberg, Goodrow. Was Nick Bonino going to come back from the minors? All right, 10:35 to go here in the third period. Rangers have the Lafreniere skates it out to the Islander blue line, gives out to Panarin. Shot goes wide. Lindgren now plays it in. Man, I don't know how the Rangers are going to do this one. Yeah, the passes just look like a little bit off. Panarin has it at the left point, tries the wrist shot, deflected wide. And it goes into the corner. Rangers keep the puck, though. Panarin with it again. Gives it to Fox. Shot blocked. Now it's Lafreniere. Gives it to Panarin. Puts it towards the net. Fought up by Varlamov. Sent over into the corner. Palmieri and Fox fighting for it along the boards. Given up. Panarin, one time saved by Varlamov. The Islanders skaters could barely skate. They've been on for at least a minute 30 seconds. At least. Without a change. The defensemen have been on for almost 2 minutes. If the Rangers don't get out of this with either a goal scored or a penalty drawn, something went very wrong. Panarin, left point to Fox. To Trocheck. Fox, very, very slow paced. Lindgren looking for an opening. Shoots. Knocked down. Pelech trying to clear it. Lafreniere battling on the boards. Islanders not able to change it. Oh, and now the puck comes loose. They will make the change. 9:05 to go. That was an opportunity. And the Rangers come back as the third line. Wenberg coming around the net. Gives it over to Cooley. He's knocked off the puck. Islanders dump it down. Rangers have it back in their own zone. And now Miller skates across center ice and dumps it around the boards. Romanov gives it over to Dobson. He's pursued by Cooley. Islanders will clear it back over to center ice. They will go for a change, and now it's Miller passing it over, giving it over to Cooley, but a little bit too far. Islanders dump back down. Will this be an icing? Nope. The linesman will wave it off. 2 players go down. No call. No sign of Zibanejad, to be sure, and I don't know if we're going to see him again tonight. But I'm willing to bet it's a shoulder. I bet a shoulder pop. I really don't think it's the head. I don't. Rangers trying to skate in. Now the Islanders starting to forecheck again. They're starting to turn the heat up, not wanting the Rangers to even get in the zone. But this goes back to the issues. The Rangers have had scoring 5-on-5. Here's a turnover. Brodzinski didn't get enough on that shot at all. Islanders turned it over deep, but the Rangers could not get enough on it. And it looks like one of the Rangers had their stick broken, and they're looking to the referee for a call, but they're not going to get it. But the Islanders do ice the puck. The faceoff will be in Islander territory with 7:34 to go in the third period. We're going to take a timeout here. Rangers really battling. Man. And Seth Jarvis scores a wraparound goal for the Hurricanes. It's now 4-1. He's been great lately. No doubt about it. Varlamov's played 6 of the last 9 games. He's been better than Sorokin. Well, the Hurricanes pretty much have this game in the bag, so that means they're going to be 3 points behind the Rangers, and that's if the Rangers lose this game. Now, I wouldn't be overly worried, but the fact that if Zibanejad is injured, then I'm going to be nervous. Yeah, most definitely. When you're down your number one center, I'd say you're shorthanded. All right. Let's see if there's any score updates. Stars take a 3-2 lead over the Sabres. Lightning still up 4-2, 5:35 to go. They are hosting Columbus tonight. Capitals about to put this one away. 55 seconds to go in the third period. They are about to beat Detroit. So with that happening, Washington would be at 85 points, which would tie them with the Islanders. Okay? So then if the Rangers could come back and win in regulation, the Capitals would actually pass the Islanders for that playoff spot for third in the Metro. But yeah, this is going to be a big win for Washington, no doubt about it, and definitely a blow to Detroit. I think Pittsburgh plays does Pittsburgh play tomorrow? No, they're off. What's Pittsburgh's next game? Is that Thursday? Is that the game? So Pittsburgh Detroit on Thursday night. That game is enormous. Pittsburgh Detroit Thursday. That is definitely a game to check out if you're watching the Eastern Conference playoff race. All right, 25 seconds to go in the Washington Detroit game. That game's about finished. TV coverage back on. Yeah. Martin with a hit broke the stick, and Goodrow is going to the penalty box. So the Rangers shorthanded. Now I know what you. Yeah, now I know what you mean. Okay. I don't see anything resembling a penalty, but okay. Oh, the Flyers scored again. 8-2. They're trailing now. How very exciting. All right, Islanders with their second power play of the game. They are 0 for 1 thus far. They play it deep around the boards. Pajot waits for it. Rangers very aggressive on that one. Now, Zibanejad does kill penalties, so that's going to be a blow. So in this case, you figure Wenberg is going to get the shift instead because Wenberg is a very capable penalty killer. Rangers send it all the way down the length of the ice. 35 seconds gone by. But these 2 minutes, this is a blow because this is time the Rangers could be in the Islanders' offensive zone. Instead, they got to fight to stay just one goal down. There's the wrist shot. Saved by Shesterkin. Pretty good one. Cizikas trying. It's amazing how much offensive time Cizikas is getting. He's behind the net on the power play. Horvat tried the one-timer, didn't work. Oh, he goes over to Pajot, but he couldn't get a stick on it. It looks like it may have been Miller knocking his stick up, and it sends it down. Man, the Islanders had a chance to basically put this one away. 45 seconds to go on the power play. Capitals have ended the game. It is a 2-0 final. Islanders coming down basically a 3-on-2, and Shesterkin with the save on Lee. 38 seconds to go on the Islanders' man advantage, 6:11 to go in regulation. Yeah, Pajot. All right, so Pajot passes over to Horvat, and I think Trocheck was back checking on Pajot and prevented him from getting the shot off. Trocheck may have saved the game. May have. Okay, Rangers control the faceoff, and they try to clear it, but Riley stops it. He gives it over to, I'm thinking that's Dobson on the right point. Couldn't really see the number. And now Lee with it behind the net. Puck is loose, but Nelson controls it on the boards. Back over to Riley. Over to Nelson at the mid boards. Lee takes around behind the net. Lindgren watching him. And now Riley at the point. Shot is deflected by VC and into the crowd with 10 seconds to go on the Islander power play. Yeah, the Twitter doctors, sure. They're police. I would trust a chiropractor more than I trust a Twitter doctor. Stop. Not you, stop. Twitter doctor, stop. I'm not buying it. Maybe I'm wrong. Hey, we've all been wrong. It's happened once in a while. But yeah, I do not believe that that's concussion. His head. I don't even think his head hit the ice. They only showed one replay. I think his head hit the ice, and there was no elbow or shoulder contact to the head. Face off, a little bit of a skirmish here, but Nelson manages to come away with it, and now it's sent all the way back behind the boards. Nelson with it, but Trouba with good coverage. Shot deflected wide, and it's going to go out of the zone, and the teams are back to even strength. 5 minutes and 20 seconds to go here in the third period. Rangers down by a goal. They got to pick it up here. .508, Rangers send it down, and now the Islanders will control. Nelson, checked by Trocheck into the boards. He sends it down. Yeah, Islanders going to get super, super aggressive here. You wonder at what point the Rangers might pull the goalie. Not yet. Trocheck shot wide. It was floating a little bit, but it got past Varlamov, but a little bit wide. Islanders now take it down. Holmstrom with a deflection is gloved by Shesterkin. He catches it in his chest. The pass was intended for Pajot, and the puck seemed to go off Gustafsson's stick, and Shesterkin was there to get his glove on it. All right, 4:43 to go here in the third period. 3-2, Islanders on top. Can the Rangers pull this one out? We shall see. At least force overtime. Yep, and it's 2:37 to go in Boston. 4-1 Hurricanes on top. It's all over but that. All right. I mean, I can live with it, and to give you Carolina's remaining schedule, let's check that out. I believe the remaining games, I said this, were on the road. So they have to go on Friday to St. Louis, Sunday to Chicago, and then Tuesday to Columbus. So they're going on the road, but they're playing 3 crappy teams, really. St. Louis, I'm sorry. St. Louis has had every chance to be in the playoff race, and they've blown it. And then you're taking on 2 of the worst teams in the league in Chicago and Columbus. So you figure the Hurricanes are going to get definitely a few more points. Rangers control their own destiny, but they're going to have to earn it. If they want this Metro Division, they got to earn it. And I know they said that one Ranger win or one Hurricane loss in regulation would give them the division, but yeah, it's going to take quite a bit. Yeah, quick hello to everybody just dropping in to the chat. Well, hey, good to see you here at NY Sports Wicker Media. We'll be back tomorrow, Wednesday night, 10 p.m. Talk a little NFL draft, do our trivia, talk about a lot of the sleepers in the NFL draft. So that's what really break down. Oh, the trivia. Kreider is one of 3 Rangers to score 10-plus road goals against the Islanders. Who are the other 2? I know Oscar said Sandstrom and Graves. I'm going to say Messier and Zuccarello. Brian Leach and Ron Greshner. So 2 defensemen. That makes sense. They were Rangers for a very, very long time. Okay, awesome. NCV man, who are our likely round 1 playoff opponents? The Caps. V man, I'm not. If you mean the Rangers, it's a complete free for all at this point. It is way too soon. Even if they win the division, it's hard to know. If they win the division but get passed for the President's Trophy, it's likely Tampa Bay. If I had to guess right now, you really have to break this down. It's either going to be Washington, Pittsburgh, Detroit, or the Islanders. It's going to be one of the 4, but this race is so tight. Like 3 points separate 5 teams. It's crazy how tight this race is. It's really cool. But, we'll see. I mean, would you rather have an easier matchup but then go on the road in the second round? I mean, I don't know. I just don't want Tampa in the first round. All right, Rangers have it deep. Fox shot is deflected. Kakko has it in the back corner. Pulak on him. He leads the Islanders in ice time, I believe. Islanders clear at 3:42 to go in the third period. If anybody cares, Philadelphia scored again. 8-3, they're down now. All right, 3:30. All right, so 3:30 to go. Trouba in his own zone. Barzal pursues Trocheck. Man, it really hurts without Zibanejad out there, I'll tell you guys. And now the Canadians score again. Can we stop already? It's 9-3 Montreal. Wow. The Trocheck line is out. 3:10 left. Gustafsson out to Trouba. The shot is knocked down. He had to fire through about 4 players. Man, they're gonna have to draw a penalty or pull the goalie because this 5-on-5 ain't gonna work. Shot Gustafsson goes wide, and Lee will send it down. Islanders will make a change. 2:50 to go in the third period. Rangers might need a change. They haven't had a change in a while. Islanders playing 4 players behind the blue line. Lafreniere with a shot. Stopped by Varlamov, and there's absolutely nobody there for the rebound. He will cover it up with 2:43 to go. Again, the Rangers have to crash the net. They have to get second chances, third chances. They're not getting those opportunities. This ain't going to work. You've got to go to the net. Man. So it's a final in Boston, 4-1 Carolina wins. All right, so that game's in the bag. Let's see if the Canadians can get 10, right? Shots by period, Rangers out shooting the Islanders 13-3 this period. Wow. Talked about the Islanders blowing opportunities before, and now this is it. Wait, this is Brodzinski, VC, and Kakko. 2:43, and this is the line they're putting out. They're not putting out Winberg and Cooley. They're putting out Brodzinski and VC with Kakko. Rangers win the faceoff. Maybe that's why. Very interesting choice here, I got to say. And we got a loose stick on the ice. Will there be a call here? No. Puck tied up behind the net with 2:30 to go. VC trying to work it loose. Gives it over to Kakko, who sends it around the boards. It goes off the loose stick. Brodzinski heavily pursued by Dobson. Islanders really turning up the aggressiveness. Puck comes loose. Brodzinski shot. Pass it over to Kakko, but I don't think Kakko got enough on that one. That wasn't his best shot. And Varlamov gets a glove on it with 2:14 to go. V-Man says time to pull the goalie. Probably a good idea, and I think it's time to take a timeout. Yeah, Kakko didn't get the best on that. The puck basically went right to the middle of the net of the goal is where it was heading. He didn't get it into a corner, and even then, I don't know if he'd put enough on that shot. Shesterkin is on the bench, so we're going to have a 6-on-5 here. Oh, Pete Alonso, 3-run homer. That's sort of back in the game in the 8th inning. They're down 6-3. A little bit of life. Rangers win the faceoff. Panarin has it. Left point sends it across, and oh my God, Lafreniere gets nothing on that shot. Holy hell! Is there something with this UBS ice that it's got like a couple of divots in it? Is this like MetLife Stadium turf? What? Rangers not getting their best shots off. Minute 50 to go. Varlamov has it behind the net, tries to send it around. Trocheck knocks it down. Puck sent out to Fox. Over to Panarin in the left side. Fox at the center behind the Chase logo. Sends it back out to, I think that's Panarin. That's Lafreniere. Now back to Fox. Rangers are looking, but they got to start moving. Lafreniere. High risk shot goes wide. Goes behind the net. Panarin to Kreider, who's behind the net. They're going to have to make a move. Obviously, no Zibanejad anymore. Fox to Lafreniere, who's being pursued. They have to move Fox. One time by Panarin. Goes wide. Oh, that was close. That was so close. Minute 10 to go. Puck sent around behind the net again. Trocheck to Panarin. Everyone's been on the ice a while. Trocheck's shot is blocked, but he keeps it. Goes back. Panarin shot. Blocked, and the puck is sent down the length of the ice. It's not going to go on goal, and it's not going to be strong enough for an icing. 50 seconds to go in this game. Panarin skates through. Rangers have been on the ice a while. Gustafsson came on the ice. Pass deflected. Rangers managed to keep it in. Oh, Panarin tried to pass to Lafreniere, but it was deflected up into the air, and he's taken down from behind. Not a clean hit by any stretch. 30 seconds to go. They're not going to call it. 25, pass back out to Gustafsson at the point. He's looking to Lafreniere. Skates across the center, puck deflected, I believe, in the crowds. Dobson with an absolutely disgusting hit. And they don't call it. That was an absolute penalty, a disgrace. Lee will come down and score and absolutely screw the Islanders and screw Noah Dobson because that was a penalty. He checked the Ranger from behind. Congratulations on the Islanders. They won their little game. But what a cheap shot that was. What a joke that was. But the concern of this game, as the Rangers drop this game 4-2, is the health of Mika Zibanejad. That's what it's all about. So, guys, I don't know what else to say. Not happy. You're not going to win every game. That's fine. But yeah, that was an absolute cheap shot by Noah Dobson, and I hope the league takes action on him for it. That was absolutely out of line, out of place, no doubt about it. And now the Rangers have the day off, and now they got to face Philadelphia, who just gave up 9 goals to Montreal. So let's see what happens. And gonna be a bit of a race now, but let's. Yeah, and now the Islanders are. Yeah, now the Hurricanes, excuse me, are going to be 3 points behind. Both the Hurricanes and the Bruins are 3 points behind the Rangers for first place in the Eastern Conference. So the Rangers still absolutely control their own destiny. There's no doubt about it. And if they take care of business against just Philadelphia and Ottawa, they're fine. They're fine. Then they'll have first place in the conference. So I'm not going to freak out over this, but man, there absolutely should have been a penalty on that call. There is no way around it. All right, guys. Well, we're at about 2 hours and 40 minutes. It's been quite a night, so we're going to sign off for right now. I want to thank everybody for joining. And again, we will be back tomorrow in 24 hours and 14 minutes. And we're going to talk. We'll do our 3 and out. We'll talk about some random topics. I'm sure I'll talk a little baseball and basketball. And Oscar, thanks so much. Good to see you. And yeah, you know what? The defense sucked in the first period, and that was too much tonight. Rangers played 40 minutes, and that wasn't enough tonight. Everybody, thank you so much, and I will see you once again once I'm back in the wicker chair. Everybody have a great night. Be well.